All right, we're live now. The excitement for the stream is making my dragon rise, if you know what I mean, Rokkit says in chat.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm constantly refreshing the page until there we go.
All right. Did that actually get picked up? Because I always just start whenever it says you're live.
No, it started off from us chuckling at your joke.
Really? Okay, how come? If that's the case, and every single time we start the stream, because I always start as soon as the little notifications goes, hey, you're live. So I assume that means I'm live, but apparently not.
I don't know. Maybe it catches like the first couple seconds in the recording.
Okay.
Starting with a ring.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, in any case, all I did was read Rocket's little message on stream. It's fine.
I forgot about this because someone in another chat posted that article that Rokkit mentioned. I think like yesterday or something. Everyone at Valve HQ found dead after one developer realized breathing is a treadmill work.
Oh my god.
Yep. There's been plenty of good fake articles about stuff like that. Like I saw another one where it was like Gabe Newell prepares to say goodbye to his newly born child when he realizes that raising children is treadmill work.
Ryuji's alive.
Yes.
In this timeline anyway.
He should be alive in the main timeline too, the cowards.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, he just heard Majima call him the Dragon of Kansai and didn't turn around and immediately rip his face off, so this can't be the real Ryuji Kodo.
No,
and he's instantly bitten.
Well, no, that's his mechanical arm.
Damn it!
But no, I feel like this just means that Ryuji has experienced character growth, and I think that's cool, and they should keep him alive and also with the same character growth. They don't...
That's what I was hoping for, because, like, yeah.
They probably don't need to keep the fucking arm cannon, but everything else.
Sorry, I'd like to point out that hand is fucking stupid. Just so we're clear.
Yeah, it is.
Stupid or stupid awesome?
No, but here's the thing. It's stupid, but it's perfect for Ryuji because a man ought to be a little stupid. He focused all his stupid into that arm.
Exactly.
Okay, where Akiyama and Majima?
They're in the back corner catching their breath because they got. I guess they got beat up by Kiryu.
Okay, now my question is, how does this get
they're
reloaded?
just chilling there. Akiyama's out of breath, and Majima's just like, yeah, this is kind of sick. He kind of nice with it.
He's kind of nasty. Kind of nasty.
Sick nasty. He kind of fucking disgusting. He kind of disgraceful.
Did Majima and Ryuji ever interact in Yakuza 2?
No. The only time they ever interacted was in Yakuza 0.
Oh, that's right. He was in Yakuza 0, wasn't he?
That was when Ryuji was 12?
When he was like, yeah, I think he was like 13 at the time or something.
Yeah, and looked exactly the same.
Looked exactly the same, had the exact same moveset.
And voice, and everything. It was great.
Yes.
But it's just kind of weird, because in this one, he kind of looks older than Majima, which is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, people age differently.
Yeah. Some people just age more gracefully.
Yeah. No hate to this guy, obviously, but there is someone I work with, you know. He's got a beard, he's got a bald head, he looks pretty old, but I found out the other day I'm actually a year older than him.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he'd want to get back into the Omi after, you know, he like publicly denounced the Omi's ideals and tried to overthrow them.
Here's the thing, he didn't. Or no, he didn't want to get back into the Omi, I mean. This guy wants to pull him back into the Omi, but Ryuji's just like, no, fuck off.
Yeah, no, like, I'm not saying that because I thought that it was saying Ryuji wanted to get back in. I just thought that this guy is like, why would you think that Ryuji would ever want to get back in?
I love the textures on that guy's hair.
Yes.
Yes, I also really like how this guy's like, I can pull some strings, I can get you back in. Dude, I literally attempted to kill my own father in cold blood, who was the head of the Omi Alliance. I don't think there's enough strings in the world for you to pull.
Yeah.
Apologies, there was someone at my door.
Oh, no worries.
もうすぐや。大丈夫。
Hmm.
兄貴も絶対その気になりますわ。
You
You
will change
will
your
change
mind.
your mind. No, I won't.
This does a little Jedi hand wave.
I'm sorry, the hair textures are really distracting me. Listen,
Yeah,
it's just like static constantly.
Oh man, that's kind of how I felt like playing that like Tomb Raider reboot. So like the Tomb Raider reboot, right?
Yeah.
It originally comes
Yeah.
out on Xbox 360 and PS3, and it looks okay on there. When they re-released it on Xbox One and PS4, they bumped up Lara Croft's hair model so that like it actually flows like hair, and it looks really good. They did not do that to any other character.
Oh my god.
You have Lara Croft with like this really realistic flowing hair, and then everyone else is like a Lego character with like a brick for hair.
Amazing. It just must be the shampoo and conditioner she's using.
Exactly. She uses L'Oreal.
Yes.
It's all that mud she got dragged through. It's very, like, good for your hair, I guess.
I guess. Hi,
Hello,
James.
James.
And wouldn't it be, like, fucked up if we found, like, some really, like, nonsensical thing that also turned out to be, like, really good for your appearance? Like, did you know getting impaled on rebar actually adds so much volume and bounce to your hair?
I mean, you say that, but we're already using bat poop for makeup.
I mean,
there
guano
is-
has a lot of properties to it. It's been used as medicine by tribes for, well, as a base for medicinal and fruit pastes for a long time.
Well, that's what I'm
mean,
saying.
there-
Like, it's something that sounds ridiculous, but it's actually good.
There is always like I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what it was called. I'll just call it lips maxing because that's kind of like. But like that one like period of time when people would like make their lips all puffy by like putting a small glass over their mouth and like sucking on it,
I remember that.
and then sometimes they'd shatter the glass and fucking cut their lips open.
What a time.
Good time to be alive, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God, Ryuji really looks old as shit in this.
He kind of does, yeah. I guess dying just adds a whole bunch of years onto you.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. They had like no idea how to get Hasegawa to meet Ryuji, so they just have her like leave a note for him on the ground in front of the batting center and hope he gets it.
I also like how he had
In the
to...
middle of a zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
Yes.
I like how he had to turn his hand back to normal to pick up the note and then immediately turn it back to a gun.
Yeah.
Like, he could have just picked it up with his other hand, but no. Wait.
Might as well kill. Why? Why though?
Why are they just Slav squatting in front of the convenience store?
Wait,
Getting
hold
ready
on.
for Yakuza 5.
They weren't like eating a corpse or anything. They were literally just Slav squatting in front of the door, like they were smoking a cigarette or something.
This place isn't open for business.
Are you-
Gee, you think?
Hey,
Are you sure? I don't know. It looks pretty open to business for me.
Ryuji.
Like, they're still sitting on the shelf. I can't
No,
reach
see
them,
what you need to
apparently.
do. What you need to do is throw somebody behind the counter, head first in the microwave, and kasakata koi.
Yes. Alright.
So yeah, as I've mentioned before, Ryuji probably has the worst signature weapon, and it's not for like lack of damage output, because his Gatling gun, especially when like really heavily upgraded, does a lot of damage. And honestly, if ammo weren't an issue, Ryuji's weapon would probably be even better than Kiryu's signature weapon.
But ammo is an issue.
Yeah, the problem is it chews through ammo really fast.
Gotcha.
It's a Gatling gun. Yes.
Yeah. And unfortunately, with your like heavily limited inventory space, it's either have no inventory space and still run out of ammo, or run out of ammo right away and use other weapons. And just have an inventory slot, like a weapon inventory slot, you just can't do.
that a batting machine?
Yeah.
Yes, that is in fact a batting machine. You can use the D-pad to select which kind of pitch you want to throw, and you can use triangle to switch to grenades.
You have infinite baseball, but you use grenades from your inventory, I'm assuming?
Nope, the grenades are finite to the stand itself.
Of course they are.
Is there someone behind me?
He's
No.
right behind me, isn't he? If you're ever like worried there might be zombies behind you, check the bottom of the screen and see if there's any red arrows pointing. Like right now, there's a zombie to your left.
Is there any point to shoot anything other than straight?
If you want to like do sick trick shots on zombies, I guess.
How come I can't get it back to like level anymore?
Oh, it never was level.
It never was?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Each angle is specifically corresponds to a specific pitch.
I feel like it was, but I'll take your word for the fact that it wasn't. Do I get any points for killing with baseballs?
Nope.
Dang.
At least not beyond like the points you'd get for just killing them normally. And
Yeah, I mean,
you
like,
have infinite baseballs.
I just imagine there might have been like a directive for killing with baseballs or something.
Nah, sadly not.
I miss Dead Rising, man.
Same here. Like this game would have been so much better if they followed after Dead Rising more. Like just
That's what I've been saying pretty much every stream, is like, they could have just, like, given it, like, some sort of rudimentary crafting system and made the weapons ludicrous. And it would have been amazing if it just used, like,
yeah.
Yakuza's, like, already wacky combat and just, like, amped up the violence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like sniping.
No. No, it
Much
doesn't.
as just, you know, kind of spraying.
Also, that attack only took one of your ammo.
Even though you clearly shot 6 bullets.
At least it
Yeah,
makes
leave.
sense for the fire hydrant to like get multiple things knocked out of it instead of just one. Anytime you go heat sniped, it would still hit all of them even though you only use one bullet.
No, actually, that is one of those things that actually has a unique heat sniping animation depending on what you shoot it with.
Oh, does it really?
Yep, if you shoot it with an automatic weapon, it shoots all 6 of them. But if you shoot it with a semi-automatic weapon, the bullet only shoots off 1, and like a couple others fly off due to the pressure.
Huh. Okay.
But it is a different, unique animation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But if one cracked, wouldn't the others not crack because the pressure would be getting alleviated from the one that's open?
Maybe. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I do remember there
I'm not
being a
saying
different
you're-
animation.
I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying that, logically speaking.
Well, no, well, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Spot on Tetsu's map. Isn't it convenient that this happens to also be in Kamurocho?
Yes.
Oh, you were supposed to pick it up, Nick. You gotta pick up the door.
Oh, you're so right. I forgot.
Nah, sadly, only the Tojo clan makes pick-upable doors.
Hold on.
And this is an Omi Alliance stronghold.
Have I dropped the name Ruvik regarding those pacers, or the aggros or whatever?
I don't think you have. What name were you saying?
Ruvik from Evil Within.
Oh, no, I don't think you have.
If you've seen Evil Within, you'd probably see it.
Yeah, I have not seen or played Evil Within.
I remember watching
Can I
Markiplier
look
play
at
it
that
like
chainsaw
years
real
ago.
quick?
Oh yeah,
I just
chainsaw.
wanted to see that chainsaw back there. Is that quite literally, one for one, looks like the toy chainsaw from Dead Rising? Just
Oh, yeah,
two-handed.
it kind of does.
That literally looks like the juggling chainsaw from Dead Rising 1.
Yeah. Some fucking clowns chainsaws.
Literally the best weapon in the entire game.
Well,
Well,
for
besides
the
the
real
Mega
Mega Buster.
Yeah, barring real Mega Buster. And technically Laser Sword. Nobody ever gets real Laser Sword because it's just not worth getting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because real Mega Buster is way easier to get, and it's range.
Yeah.
Alright. The chainsaw kind of sucks.
Yeah, melee weapons this game kind of suck.
I also am pretty sure... It's kind of wild that, like, they went through all the trouble of making this, like, the perfect environment for Ryuji's minigun. You know, just closed corridor, densely packed with zombies. And then they're just like, hey, here's a chainsaw if you want it.
Yeah.
Here you go.
What about falling down the stairs?
I love it.
I really hope the game isn't too loud that it's overpowering your guys' voices.
Well, if it helps, I can't hear the game.
Well, I meant on the stream. I meant on the stream.
I know, I'm being a little bitch. Let me check real quick.
Stream seems fine with Rall talking. Can't speak for myself.
Alright, yeah, it seems it's coming out fine for me.
Okay, what about for Rokkit?
Oh, no one wanted to hear what I had to say anyways.
That's not true.
No, Rocket's the same volume as me.
All right, cool.
We're all good.
Excellent.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this.
All right, it'll be like we're all experiencing it for the first time.
Hell yeah.
Rall, I've got a counter question to your statement. Why would you
Yeah.
bother?
You have a good point. Maybe that's why I don't remember this.
I mean, non-canon or not, I still like the idea of Ryoji being alive, and so therefore it is memorable for that alone.
Absolutely. I've said it before. I like what this game does with its playable characters. I like how it shows Majima's like tug of war between like really enjoying himself and cutting loose, but also taking this threat as seriously as it deserves when he really needs to take it seriously. I love like seeing how I love seeing the arc that Ryuji goes through this game. Like, it's honestly just a really good arc. And while we haven't gotten to him yet, Kiryu also goes through a really good arc through this game. And Akiyama is also there.
And Akiyama is also there.
If only that didn't describe Akiyama's contribution to pretty much every Yakuza game after 4. And Akiyama was also there. Oh, has the quarantine zone expanded again?
Yep.
Yep, now it includes the entire, like, I think, like, just the entire north end of Kamurocho now. I think, like, you just have, like, a little pocket of the south and southeast Kamurocho.
Kind of feels like they just evacuate the entire city by this point, wouldn't they?
You'd think. I wonder if it's actually possible for the SDF officers to die here.
I'm not gonna try and find out, to be honest.
Thanks for the assist, sir. Also, what's that stupid bullshit on your arm?
Yeah. Aww.
Just don't get crazy out there.
Hey, doesn't he kind of look like that guy from a couple years ago that was like Japan's Most Wanted, you know? Saved that coup, nearly nuked a tower.
Nah, that guy died, remember?
Yeah, that guy died.
No! I hit nothing!
Well, don't worry, you don't have to do the...
What?
I don't know.
You did the QTE anyway.
It's fine, it's fine. I don't need it. Who needs it?
Who needs it?
Who needs a map?
Who needs a map?
That's just
Just
something
remember, remember, you can always pick up and like hit the zombies with the barrels.
True.
Sorry, Nick, what were you saying?
Who Needs a Map is something that I took from... I don't know if anyone remembers this, but the Peanut Butter Gamer, if you ever watched him, he used to do this hardcore Minecraft challenges with like all the other people from Normal Boots. And Who Needs a Map was just something they would say sometimes, and for some reason I just keep repeating it, even though that has not been relevant in years.
That's fair.
If you keep saying it, people might think you play League of Legends.
Wait, is that a thing in League of Legends?
One of the more popular damage carries, Ezreal, says that as one of his move lines.
He says, "Who needs a map?"
Who needs a map?
Interesting.
Who needs a map?
Who needs a map?
Well, I certainly do not play League of Legends. I am letting that be known right now.
For the record, and don't you ever guarantee you that again.
Exactly. Do I actually even have to fight all these zombies, or can I just, like, go?
Looks like you do have to fight them.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's time for Ryuji gameplay!
Time to find a different weapon to use. Woohoo!
That part of Ryuji's gameplay where you don't use his signature weapon because you're out of ammo.
Peak Ryuji gameplay right there. Oh man,
Look, there's
semi-automatic
more ammo right there.
Oh,
boys, how nice.
is there?
Yep, behind you.
You can also do this.
Yeah, you can bulldoze your way over there.
I'm glad that doesn't hurt the soldiers and only hurts the enemies.
Can you imagine if, like, to kill the zombie, you just ran over the soldiers? Don't worry, guys, I got this. Immediately kills them.
Yeah, it's right around the corner, like just past those stairs on your left.
You know, judging by the health on that SDS soldier, he might very well die.
Okay, where is it?
So go left. Okay, nope, back. Left. Left. There, left, back.
That thing on the ground?
Forward. Left. There you go.
What? I did not even see it.
It was a little purple box on the ground. You didn't see it?
I did not see it.
And now you've got 2 clips.
Oh
Box
boy.
mags, I guess. Imagine if box mag loaded.
Probably.
Shooting the motorcycle.
I honestly don't know where you would shove the ammo in that thing.
I don't know where that thing would ever easily exist as a real-life construct.
Yeah, that's fair. There is a funny story behind that gun that you'll hear later on in the game.
Is it funny haha or funny
Funny haha.
Okay.
Oh wow, 2 tattletales stacked directly on top of each other. That's annoying.
Yes.
Especially when the objective is to kill all zombies.
Yes.
Okay. I need to save this guy because
He is very hurt.
and I don't want to know what happens if any of them die.
Leon! Help!
Be real. There was a point in every gamer's life who's played Dead Rising where they just said, you know what, you have failed the Darwin test. I'm leaving you.
Dead Rising, but I rescue no one.
Okay. This guy, for some reason, is just a magnet for.
That's just Dead Rising once you hit Prestige 50.
I wonder if someone's done that, like a Dead Rising challenge where the goal is to rescue as few survivors as possible.
I hear zombies, but I do not see the zombies.
Technically possible to never rescue anyone. Except for, like... I'm trying to think if there's anybody that it's mandatory to rescue in Dead Rising.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you just, like, sit at the helipad for the entire time and don't ever actually go inside the mall, then you don't rescue anyone.
Yep.
That's not exactly entertaining to watch run.
Aw.
Like, if it was a clear the story and rescue as few people as possible.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any story missions that require you to rescue civilians. And the only one I can think of is rescuing Isabella.
Yeah.
And I mean, you technically rescue Carlos that one time, but like he dies immediately after.
And I'm pretty sure, like, a good, like, just finishing the story, like, actually finishing it, automatically saves, like, a few of the survivors that you save in cutscenes.
There was no point in going
that's
in
the
there.
thing, I'm trying to think of like who you save in cutscenes. Because like, Dr. Barnaby dies. Brad and Jesse both die. The only real other person that gets out is Otis.
I can't believe it literally had to track down every single stray zombie before it let me progress.
But Frank
we are
doesn't
straight
technically
up-
save Otis.
We are straight up Undertale genocide running.
Yep.
Oh no, now they're too tired.
Okay, cool. I don't have to protect them anymore. That's actually fine. I'm actually alright with this.
Alright, and I don't think you have to kill all the zombies this time.
Oh, this isn't... Okay, I got confused for a second there. Alright, ammo.
Finally! Back to proper gameplay.
Oh, right.
That's how we just do a flip?
Maybe? Oh, okay, that was something.
Yeah,
I still got an A, though. That's not bad.
hell yeah. And you leveled up.
Yeah. Woo! Exciting gameplay. Woo!
Yeah, we are unfortunately getting to the point where the game's gonna start becoming a bit of a slog.
Woo! Gotta love it. I would play the "woo, yeah, baby" voice clip that we added yesterday, or like on stream on Monday, but unfortunately my Discord server leveled down, so we have to like boost it again in order to get our sound clips back.
Damn, don't you just hate when you get hit with level down gas?
Yes.
Well, there's a barricade in the way.
Hmm.
Huh. For once, they're actually maintaining the quarantine zone. And then Ryuji's just going to unmaintain it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Ryuji causing problems.
I'm pretty sure that's Brown's to getting his head blown off.
Yeah. Well, before we didn't actually know how they got, how the quarantine zones got, oh. What would have happened if I didn't use all the ammo?
You would have still been out of ammo.
Oh, okay. Unfortunate.
So you gotta go to the supply truck and give yourself an extra shot.
Alright, I gotta wait for this cutscene to end so I can leave the thing. Thank you.
To Pink Street.
Wow, zombies, that just spawned there.
Yeah, I think if you give yourself another segment of heat, you can heat snipe those tanker trucks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I
New
might...
zombie.
Interesting.
Diptera?
Diptera.
They have grabby feet, that's pretty nice.
Unfortunately,
They're zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
they're zombies and they're
Nick.
kind of based on, like, flies. But they do have grabby feet.
Okay.
That would be the focus, like max focus, if you want to like get 3 levels.
Well, I actually have enough for both.
Nice.
Alright.
Gonna fill up your inventory before you even get a chance to go to an item box.
Yeah. That's
Good
fine.
idea to take a few of those toughness.
Actually, you have a good point.
Yeah, yeah. I have actually died once in a Yakuza game because I forgot to drink.
Remember, folks, never forget to drink.
Hydrate or die.
Always.
So true.
So true, bestie.
Look at those grippers, though. Look at those grippers.
I
Nick,
fucking
they're
knew
made out
the
of dead
moment the
people.
camera lowered down, like, that's exactly what would draw your attention. These
I
guys are...
tolerate a lot of your guys' degeneracy, but they're literally made out of dead people. Come on.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's the only reason it's, like, not as good as it could be.
Yeah, those guys are actually kind of annoying because they have like a random spread projectile attack that has a chance of knocking you down if it hits.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying, as opposed to literally every other special infected in this game.
Yep, this actually makes them one of the better special infected to fight because they're only kind of annoying.
Well, the bloats are kind of useless, or whatever they're called. Gassers,
Boomers. Let's just call them boomers.
they're
That's
boomers.
what they are.
Yeah. I think they're called fatties, which is an unfortunate name.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of unfortunate, we're actually about to come across something very unfortunate in Ryuji's story.
Cool.
Is it Kazuma Kiryu? That would be very unfortunate for Ryuji.
Yes.
Nah. It's something even worse. SDF supply crates, but apparently not the ones we need.
Is it this thing? Permit?
Nope.
Oh my god.
So this
Holy
guy
man.
is just covered in armor. If you shoot him enough, you'll eventually blast off the armor. But the best way to take care of him is to use fire. Like if you hit him with a Molotov cocktail or something that causes flames, it'll just absolutely melt his health.
Okay, apparently I somehow hit the oil drum behind him. I don't know how that works.
It happens. Those oil drums do produce fire, though.
What's the button? There we go.
Okay, no, they just produce explosives. That
Okay.
propane tank should produce fire, though.
Okay. I will attempt to hit it. Okay, cool. It completely missed.
No, actually it hits. Look at his health.
Oh, yeah.
So, where's the guy who, like, made the zombie shooter game where your primary method of weapon is dealing with guns and was like, hey, let's just make, like, a majority of the enemies bulletproof, because I just want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Just want to talk to them.
It's the ever-present circle of, fucking up. Oh, yep, you got him.
It didn't even explode.
No, but I guess melee weapons go through armor.
Oh, okay.
But that's stupid. That's
Yep.
dumb.
Oh, hey, it's the Quiet Man.
Oh.
Now we get... I mean, Rokkit and I are already experiencing the Quiet Man.
Yeah.
Wasn't Quiet Man the name of a game of a deaf guy or something?
Yes, it's a game. Funny enough, one of the lead programmers on the game was also one of the lead programmers on the Yakuza series.
Oh.
But basically, like one of the main selling points of the game is that the main character is deaf, so for like 95% of the game, you can't hear anything. But then you get a second playthrough where you can hear everything, and it completely changes the story. I honestly kind of like this storytelling, like this method of storytelling. But at the same time, I can also see how it can be kind of insulting for some people, and also the game itself is not all that great.
And also, didn't they kind of already do that with No More Heroes, where you have to play the game a second time to know what the fast-forwarded bit actually said?
No, the fast-forwarded bit is always fast-forwarded every playthrough. But if you, like, record it and play it back in slow motion, it's actually them talking and holding a conversation.
I'm pretty sure there's, like, something you can do, and I thought it was like playing the game in New Game Plus again, that allows you to actually... The game actually does just play it in normal speed.
Not as far as I know.
No, I don't think so.
Huh. Maybe... I don't know. I just remember watching a video about it, but maybe I'm wrong. But apparently the conversation that was fast-forwarded was actually, like... Actually had, like, a lot of plot details. Very, very important plot details that you never get to hear if you don't go back and listen to it not fast-forwarded.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, not that it really...
Up the age reading. You don't want this to be No More Heroes forever, do you?
Yeah.
At some point I gotta play those games too.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They are, especially if you enjoy simulating masturbation.
Well, the games are on PC now, so you don't even have to do that.
You can do it with your mouse.
So true.
You can if you're not a coward.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of a shame that while we... Like, it's great that we have No More Heroes on Steam, but it's kind of a shame that we didn't also get Mad World.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of Mad World, I missed the hell out of its spiritual sequel.
What's a spiritual sequel?
Yeah. Anarchy Reigns, was it?
In America, yes. In Japan, it was Max Anarchy.
That's it, yeah.
What do you need rifle ammo for?
I don't.
I don't know.
You
don't have a rifle in this segment.
I'm sending it to the box. I'm picking it up.
You can also throw those habaneros into the box, too.
Oh, yeah. So true.
A true bestie.
Alright.
Okay, you now have enough ammo for 7 seconds of continuous firing.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, it occurs to me that Ryuji Goda in this game is literally a heavy weapons guy.
Yeah.
It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
But in Ryuji Goda's case, it's more like, I can fire this weapon for 12 seconds. And that's it.
It costs 10 billion yen to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. For 10 years.
Well,
I'm just imagining he says that about 10 billion yen, then it just immediately cuts to Nishiki blowing up the 10 billion yen.
Oh no, I can't fire my gun for 12 seconds anymore.
My gun. No.
It's truly the most tragic because my gun is actually attached to my body physically.
10 years as an amputee turned you into a fucking pussy.
Well, I hope you like escort missions.
I don't.
Well, too bad.
Awesome.
Do you want the escort missions on or off? On. Too bad.
So, what happened in Ryuji Goda's life that made him actually care for people enough to do escort missions for them?
He got his ass kicked by Kiryu.
Oh, classic bad guy gets his ass beat, now he's a good guy trope.
Yep. He got his ass kicked by Kiryu, nearly died, and basically just had a moment where he was like, you know what? I kind of fucked up in life, didn't I?
Fine. A man should be a little bit of a fuck up anyways.
Wow, that was... okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, you gotta wait for them to... You gotta, like, walk a little bit... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yes. The favorite part of Dead Rising is not knowing whether my escorts are close enough to the level transition.
Yep. 2 more groups. Hop to it.
Oh my god. Okay. I like how the zombie scream was cut off. They're like, "Err!" Of course, you guys didn't hear it, but I thought it was funny.
Nope. You know what? I think I understand why they designed this game the way they did. We finally listened to all the people saying that the bike was overpowered and needed a nerf.
Yeah. Well, I guess
The only way they could stop the oppressive onslaught of bike. Damn.
Okay, hold on. I wanted to, maybe it's just whatever. Okay, nothing. The other unfortunate thing about reload weapon is that just to fire one shot, you have to wait for it to rev up a little bit.
Yep. That's the other one. Not to mention, it takes, like, really long to switch to Ryuji's weapon for some reason.
Yeah, because
Like,
you gotta do this whole animation.
Yeah, everyone does have, like, their own, like, pull out your signature weapon animation that takes way too goddamn long. But Ryuji's is extra long.
You know on crafting materials?
No, you have a good point. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can't even carry
Yep,
any
the
more of
hideout
that.
is full.
So I might as well just get rid of them.
Oh, you filled out the hideout. That's
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, actually, that I literally have so many that I can't even carry anymore, not even in my hideout.
Don't worry, Ishin has the exact opposite issue.
Alright. Wait, that does not sound like...
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Wait a minute! That sounds like the opposite of good!
Yeah.
Oh damn, these guys have like metal pipes and shit. Like, I kind of wish you could have metal pipes and shit.
Okay, his weapon also seems extremely short range.
I mean, it's a video game Gatling gun. It needs to be wildly inaccurate, otherwise it would be too good.
Well, how come I cannot do heat sniping on this?
I clearly, obviously can't hear the game, but I'm imagining that every time that one of your buddies, like, you know, it's one of them, it's just...
Please don't tell me that was only 8 kills. Please tell me it's gonna update once the cutscene ends. What the fuck?
8 kills.
What the fuck?
Enjoy good use of your snipe meter there.
Okay.
How you feeling, Nick? Asshole blown out? I agree.
There were so many zombies there, and it only killed 8. Whatever. Fine. You know what, Rokkit? Maybe I'll eat your asshole out. How about that?
Oh no, the server has lost one of its boosts. Now I can't use my response.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just talking about that earlier.
I may have been on patrol when you did that.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair.
Damn.
Alright, now let's find one more group. I joke, but I actually would never eat an asshole out. That actually sounds disgusting. I know some people are into it, but I cannot get into butts. I just can't.
Things they spend all day walking on, however.
I mean, those can be cleaned pretty thoroughly. And sure, you could say the same thing about butts, but also butt is like that's where the poop comes from, and it's a bit higher level of dirtiness than just like, especially if you just keep them in like your socks and shoes all day, like whatever, who cares? And plus, I'm not even into real feet either. I'm only into like the fucking cartoon anthropomorphic animals.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. What were we talking about? Licking feet?
Sort of. I was saying that I would never actually eat an asshole out because that sounds disgusting, and Rokkit was like, okay, but pause though, and I said, okay, but, I feel like it's a bit different.
Thing that furries spent, like, drag across the ground uncovered. Completely different.
Completely different.
To be fair,
you don't have hideout room, Nick.
For salmon, I do.
Yeah, you have hideout room stamina. It's just that there was like 4 of them in that truck.
Okay. What?
That's probably like a crafting item that you don't need.
Probably. It feels wrong to leave an item on the ground, but...
Nick, you put items on the ground. You put every item you can on the ground. Every person, in fact.
Wait. Hold
Wait,
on.
are we calling people items?
I'm trying to understand what the metaphor
NPCs.
is.
You knock things onto the ground.
I mean, to be fair, Ichiban is currently guilty of slavery.
Okay, I think I get what Rock is trying to say. I think you can make me a cat joke.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I would like
And
to...
also, your just natural predisposition towards knocking things over for no goddamn reason.
It's fun!
For a second, I thought one of the survivors died.
Also, you say Ichiban is guilty of committing slavery. I am very interested to hear the explanation.
Yes. The only explanation I will give beyond that is Pokemon.
I'm going to have fun when I reach Like a Dragon, aren't I?
Yes.
Well, you're going to have fun because... Well, let's just say you won't be playing certain things. You won't be dealing with certain aspects of previous games anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be a turn-based RPG, and I'm actually not that fond of turn-based RPGs, but...
Well, thankfully, I am very fond of turn-based RPGs and know how to make it through any turn-based RPG.
Alright.
I hear that the strat for Like a Dragon... is make sure someone has lightning as soon as you can. Because lightning is a bit strong.
Lightning is the strongest element in 7. I'd say the major strat of 7 is head trauma.
Head trauma and lightning.
Head trauma and lightning.
Now, I have heard that there's like a secret Kiryu boss fight or something, and the way to cheese it is to equip your team with all female party members, because Kiryu will not fight them.
That is exactly backwards in many ways. It's, to the best of my knowledge, mandatory, and that means that he'll attack Ichiban. And it has that Japanese, leader.
It has that persona thing where if the party leader dies, you instantly game over.
And
Yeah.
so if you put both possible female party members in for that fight, he will almost always only attack Ichi and the other man, meaning that you've got a 50-50 chance of getting immediately deleted and losing the fight.
I see.
Oh shit, that guy had like 1 HP left.
Well, it's a good thing I got here.
Not even close, baby.
Yeah.
GG easy.
Alright, finally done with this goddamn escort quest.
Forklift key?
Yep, you're now forklift certified.
Hell yeah.
Reminds me I was reading like one of the YouTube comments in this one random video. Like, it had absolutely nothing to do. Like, the comment had absolutely nothing to do with the video. But like, it was basically this guy like who was talking about how because he and his friend were making the forklift certified joke so much, his friend actually went out and got forklift certified for real.
You know, I actually am forklift certified.
Nice.
Not that I really use it much, because the vehicles we have at our store, you need keys for, and I mean, if I need an item off the top shelf, instead of going to find someone who has a key, or instead of getting a key when I will barely ever need it, I usually just go and get someone who has a key and have them do it. Even though I can do it, it's just easier that way.
Fair. Scrap iron you probably don't need, yeah. What if Frank West showed up in this game? Then it would instantly be a better game.
What? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, no, you gotta go to the shipping containers you had to squeeze past earlier.
Oh, okay.
You ever play Shenmue?
I have not.
Well, you're about to get a taste of what it's like to play Shenmue.
Okay. What am I?
Press X.
I'm pressing X.
Or maybe you gotta like line it up better. Oh no, it's just gonna automatically do it.
Neat.
Is it?
There
Okay.
we go. Okay, I mistook your movement for the game automatically doing it, and then you just put it right back down again.
What the fuck?
What is the point of this?
You gotta bring it over to that tank.
Okay. Now can I move?
Now you can.
Okay.
Oh no, we gotta Austin Powers this shit.
No.
Grief.
I've had to go. I've had to like Austin Powers a car in real life before. Oh dear. I think there's shit. Oh no.
Is there something? Can I cannot exit the vehicle.
Nope.
Okay.
Try like wiggling around a bit. Or...
Are you sure that's what I'm supposed to be doing? Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, that is absolutely what you're supposed to be doing. But for some reason, Tachibana is just right there. Cool. Anyway, for some reason, it's just not working. Just wiggle it a bit. Try and get around it.
There's nothing even there. Are you sure this isn't like an invisible wall? I'm supposed to be doing something else first?
No, I'm absolutely certain.
Don't stack it on that other container or nothing?
No.
How come all of these are like glowing?
Because you can pick any one of them.
Okay.
Okay, let's set it down. Let's get out of the vehicle. Let's move those fucking oil barrels out of the way. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold on.
They're not oil barrels, they're just barrels.
Try heat sniping them. Yeah, no, they're identified as oil drums. There we go. Alright. Now just make sure you clear that sign out of the way.
Okay. How can I like destroy it somehow? So it's like
Just throw it.
there we go. Okay.
Alright, now let's try this again.
That is doing this automatically, by the way. I thought I was actually controlling it, but I was not.
Oh.
Okay.
UG gameplay.
I have 47% fuel. Can I do this? Nope. Nope. Nope.
There's
Oh
literally
my
an invisible
fucking
wall.
god, what the hell?
There's an invisible wall. I feel like there's something else it wants me to do first.
Again, see if you
It
can,
says
like,
move
I don't know,
storage containers.
stack it on that thing? Yeah.
Hey, look, I can stack it.
Do you really need 2? No, it's only going to take the top one.
Do I need to take a different one?
What the? Okay, hold on.
Hold
I'm looking this up.
Maybe I need to take one that like gives me access to a bigger thing I can go down. Like, okay, that's blocked off.
Heading back out, you can resupply at the truck on Taihei Boulevard and head towards Seacon Street. You'll find some STF officers. Now it's time for an extremely fun section. Your goal is to clear out the crates to make a path to Pink Street. Once you... Oh. You have to... Oh. No, you don't have to bring these crates to the tank. You have to move these crates in such a way that you can get the forklift down to Pink Street.
Well, I feel like we failed.
It's okay because you've already failed. Once you run out of forklift simulator, yes. Once you run out of fuel or durability, you instantly game over. But apparently, the goal of this is to move the storage containers in such a way as to...
Wow, so there actually was something else that I was supposed to be doing this whole time.
Yeah,
Imagine.
it's so many crimes.
It's almost as if someone else said that. That's fine. How many, hey, what's the counter on that Rall is wrong counter? I'm kidding. Pat.
Leave it to the dog to sabotage the cat.
I know, right?
I just want to imagine it ran out of fuel and just so Ryuji just died in the forklift chair.
It ran out of fuel. Ryuji like just refused to get out and eventually died of starvation.
Yes.
I kind of just imagine him like one of those shitty like Valve NPC in a vehicle death where he kind of just like slumps forward and then just ragdolls popping out of the seat.
Yes.
Alright, so now we know the goal is to move these crates in such a way that you can get to Pink Street.
Rall the good and precious being. Well, obviously you would say that, Melody. You're like dating. But also I agree, he is a precious being. And I'm not saying that because we're dating, because we're not.
From the back, Ryuji looks like someone gave Liquid Snake a gun arm.
No! Okay. Whew. I was making sure I wasn't grabbing the wrong one.
Okay. You got one.
So I just need to move 2, right? Oh shit.
Yes, now you just need to set it down somewhere where it'll be out of the way.
Hello, Eagle.
I have seen
Hi,
the
Eagle.
Game Crumbs remix for Forklift Cyberfire. I have. Okay, so now I can grab this one, and that should be enough to move me through.
But you do need to set it down somewhere.
Do I?
Yeah, because you need to use the forklift to grab something on Pink Street.
Okay, well maybe I can set it down somewhere near Pink Street. Because there's nowhere I can set it down here.
Maybe you can... Nope. Nope. Gotta set it down.
Where the...
Isn't there some blue in front of the other ones?
Is there?
A place you could put it down.
Oh no, wait, no, you cheesed it. You cheesed it. I think. I think it got through.
Yeah,
There we go. Woo! Yeah, you have to move the solo one first.
No, incorrect. I succeeded. I did not have to move the solo one first.
Then
Why
you
are
need to get the
tank
tank rounds to the tank. You're gonna do that.
Where are the tank rounds?
Right over there in that truck up there. Yep, there's one.
Okay. Wait, that was it?
No, you gotta grab one of the crates, I think.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Now how are you going to get past the barricade you made?
What barricade?
You know, when you put that crate back down, exactly where you found it.
Nick, your lack of foresight is showing again.
Hey, here's an idea. Shut up.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
no,
let's just
I'm
see if we
kidding.
can get through anyway. Oh shit. Yeah, let's just see if we can get through anyway. Hello again.
This is hurting my durability, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
In fact,
No, wait, the path just opened up for you.
It opened itself up so you don't get
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about! Woo! Yeah,
Woo!
baby!
Yeah, baby! That's what we've been waiting for!
That's what I call cheesy gaming.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Out
are
of
you
the
sure
block.
I'm not the Wisconsinite here?
Yeah. Alright. Now you can finally blow open that gate and let the zombies out into regular Kamurocho.
All right.
Why the fuck not?
Why are you doing this?
So I can get in.
So you can get to Smile Burger, of course.
Why would Ryuji bother saving all these people if he's going to recklessly endanger literally the entire island of Japan immediately after?
Because he couldn't get the forklift key without saving all his people, I guess. Anyway, congratulations, you've doomed us. Congratulations, you've doomed us all.
Woo!
What was that you were saying about character development, Nick?
Tonk.
Tonk the trunk.
Tonkus the Trunkus.
Character development is caring for some people and not caring for other people.
Character development is when you gain experience and level up, of course.
Yeah.
So let me develop my character by ending yours.
Oh my god.
Now I'm just imagining Ryuji Goto walking around Kamurocho with one of those horrible t-shirts that says, "Watch your tone, I'm close to leveling up and you look like just enough XP."
Oh my god.
What the hell happened?
No.
No.
Yeah.
ゾンビの汚染地域は拡大するばかりだ。せっかくバリケードで封鎖してもこうやって壊されちまう。中の連中は生き残るだけで手一杯やけどな。だろうな。
Character development is when one character
Wait.
getting the story.
Wait. The soldier who is in charge of containing the quarantine asks Ryuji Goto if he just broke quarantine. Ryuji says, yeah. And he says, why the hell would you do that? And he goes, well, the people inside are having a bad time. And he goes, okay, whatever, fine, fair enough, I understand.
Understand.
Clearly, if this was America, they would have just shot him in the head.
Yes.
Oh wow, the first person to notice Ryuji's arm. It's fine, let him go. He only doomed us all.
I'm surprised zombies didn't just come flooding out of the open breach immediately.
Yeah. Well, in any case, it's sub-story time.
All right. Everyone's favorite part of the game, the loading screen.
Hell yeah. That's why I play Sonic 06 on PS3. Sweet death.
Oh,
Remember that phrase, it's actually important.
Okay. Sweet death. What is this? Persona 3? Wow.
I can't believe we're all going to die and enjoy it.
Sweet death is what people wish for when playing Dead Souls.
Yes. Head for the Toshin building. But first...
Okay, so you got my letter. Give me info.
How the
Okay.
fuck did you know I got your letter? And how the fuck did you get my number?
These are all
Anyway,
very good questions.
Anyway, there's a lot more stores to liberate now, including a Bisu pawn.
There sure are.
Which means that now if you want to sell anything at the pawn shop, you have to go into the quarantine zone. Oh hey, we've already learned about 777 Town.
Woo! Alright. I mean, I don't need anything right now.
Yeah, I don't think her stock ever changes.
Cool. And so everyone has different spec ops stuff, right?
Yeah, or at least everyone should unlock new spec. Yeah.
Everyone has different ones, which means I missed the ones with Akiyama. I'm gonna have to get the ones with Akiyama once we get back to him.
Yeah. Wasn't 777 also the store name for basically Persona 711? Persona 5 711.
Was it? I haven't played 5. I haven't played 5 yet.
It's been a while since I've played Persona 5, and I've kind of forgotten most of it.
Okay, so I have to blow up?
Yep, you have to blow up 300 zombies.
Okay. Well, that was 11.
189 more to go. $288 more to go.
Oh boy.
Remember that you can pick up explosives and just hit zombies with them and they'll explode.
Yeah, but that won't get a big group, will it?
If you like keep like using it in a big group, it will.
Apparently it also just blows up in my hand.
Did you get hit by a Molotov?
Because you got hit with a Molotov. Because this is the one.
This is the one.
I think.
Alright.
Persona 5 is a game about setting up some interesting concepts and themes, and then choosing not to do anything with them. Yeah, pretty much. But you look cool while doing it, so it's fine. Persona 5, I've mentioned it before, but like, the best way I can describe Persona 5 is that it's a good 20 to 30 hours of fun in a 110-hour game.
Incredible. I mean, I have had a lot of fun with Persona 3, so I'm hoping that I will have at least a sort of similar fun with 5.
Hopefully. I don't know how 3 Reload differs from regular 3 exactly, but...
Reload has a lot of quality of life improvements.
That's fair. I don't know, maybe you'll enjoy 5. I think if Ryan is with you, you'll have fun regardless, TBH. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Ryan is a very fun guy to be around in general.
Well, he had gotten one with that explosion.
I sure did. Where are all the items?
I think he blew them all up. Oh wait, no, there's more over here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, so you got like reusable grenades.
Okay, well that makes things easier. Wish I would have known about that before.
Yeah, would have been nice.
Yeah.
Grenades explode. You throw them.
Okay, 277 more. Gotta clear out the general area so I'm safe to pick up grenades and throw them. Okay, these fucking Molotov guys are really chapping my bits right now.
Yep. Well, you know what they... You know what they say.
What do they say?
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
So true.
Yes. Day 237. Rall is still playing day 2 times.
Yes, if nothing else, I will run a gag into the ground.
No, I'm starting to think that everybody in your house does that.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Melody, Suki, Dylan. Yeah, pretty much everyone. But I mean, hey, you're dating like 2 of those people.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me complicit.
That's nuts!
I mean, I'll gag until I'm running to the ground. Down.
Oh my god.
Oh. I don't know.
You'll be cute and huggable? Yes, I agree.
I am neither of those. It's not possible. I'm sorry. It's just in the rules. Need to open the big book, the rules.
I'm just gonna pull the pin and hold it and face tank the explosion and take a lot of zombies. Considering that explosives in this game take like 1/10 of your health away, that sounds like a very viable strategy if it were possible.
God
Sounds
damn
like
it.
Snake from Smash Ultimate.
Yes, exactly.
Where the optimal strategy half the time is literally just blowing yourself up.
Blowing yourself up for games.
Is that the method where you just poke the grenade in your hand and...
You
Yeah.
No, so if you want to be optimal, you cook the grenade, drop it, pick it up, and then you have the option to use it as a standard throwable while also getting your tilts.
Oh, wow,
Yep.
okay.
Oh yeah, if you throw one of those grenades when you have heat, you can heat snipe it
Yeah,
while
but-
it's in the air.
But what's the point?
Making it blow up
explodes
slightly bigger and closer.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
That did.
It sure did. Oh my god. This is the only way I can fucking... Let me get the grenades, you motherfuckers! Okay, something I just spawned for 2 more as well.
Yep, that's why the explosion's bigger. Awesome, you got like 5 guys.
Burgers and fries? Same brain.
Yes, same brain. Looks like we're sharing the brain cell today.
Why can't I share the brain cell with anyone smart? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
can't believe I got roasted like that.
I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
That's okay, I'm a complete idiot. Thing is, real men ought to be a bit stupid.
Oh my god. The thing about me is that I like to make fun of my friends as jokes, but then I feel bad about it.
Ryuji sticking a fork in an electrical socket. Real man ought to be a bit stupid.
Oh my god. I would like to actually be able to aim where I'm throwing, because it seems like every single time I throw my grenade, it does not go where I want it to go.
Yeah.
Also, I am dying. I'm dying.
Oh,
Undying the Undying?
just don't die.
Why did you throw it? Why did you throw it there? Why? There are no zombies there!
Because I don't have auto aim anymore. In the game where the focus is on guns, we took away the auto aim.
We need to have Darkside Phil design all shooters from now on so that every game has auto aim.
The thing is, like, I definitely am one of those people that like railed against shooters that have auto aim in the past. But now that I've played like several console shooters and several PC shooters, I can absolutely say that if I'm using a controller, I want the auto aim. And some games, even some like PC games, really could do with some auto aim. Like, no cap. 100%, like, for real.
I am legitimately in hell right now.
Yep. Welcome to hell, motherfucker. Huh?
You remind me what we're doing here?
I'm trying to kill zombies with explosions.
Zombies.
Specifically with explosions.
I see.
That's why I have to keep running back to this grenade spot.
Because Nick blew up all the explosives in the arena because there's like 3 of them, and now he has to rely on the infinite grenade spawns, which are kind of crap.
My god, please. I am begging. I am begging.
All the while, he's getting constantly pelted with Molotovs because the Molotov cocktail zombies infinitely respawn in this area.
Okay, that's a good crowd. Get some decent numbers. 3. Why? Only 3!
3!
There are
Hi,
so many
Freddy.
zombies there! Oh my god, please. Why did you miss all the Molotov ones?
Miss!
Why did you throw it that way? Why? Why are you throwing it that direction?
I throw real good! Real men ought to be a bit stupid!
I don't understand! This is my last healing item! Thanks for the sub! Thank you! Appreciate it! Thank you for the sub! Okay, now Ryuji,
You are
please.
highly appreciated and we...
Oh my god, okay.
5! Hell yeah! 5!
Oh my god. I think I have to. I cannot. I have to come back with like more grenades or something. That is, I cannot do that. And you're good at anything, are you?
Bring a grenade launcher and buy a fuck ton of grenade rounds.
Okay, what's the other fucking thing she wants me to do?
Defeat a group of boomers and their zombies.
Okay, that should be easy enough.
I have a question. What is your question, Freddy? Oh man, I am thirsty.
Well, then get something to drink.
I am drinking, right? I am drinking. Okay, that was a mistake.
Oh, are you indulging in your drowning right now?
That joke was a mistake. I take it back. I did not make that joke.
You didn't? Are you sure?
I did not make that joke.
Are you sure?
I am 100% certain I did not make that joke.
Alright.
Ah! Melody made me chilly.
Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta love it when the game runs in 2 frames per second. So true. Okay.
Hell yeah.
At least I got the tattletale, whatever.
Yeah. Notice Sarbochi only said did not say 2 frames per second. They said 2 frames.
Oh, so true.
Whoever moves first is gray. Oh, okay.
Okay. That's not a question. I want to point out.
That's not a question.
That's not a question.
Yeah. I have a question. Grass.
Also, I don't think any of us are gray. The closest one here is Rokkit, because he's white.
But now the question is, why is Rokkit white?
You can't just ask someone why they're white. I got a D on that?
Yep, you got a D.
Fucking bullshit. Whatever.
Oh yeah? Well, I bet you can't spell. I bet you can't say stun seed backwards.
These nuts. Okay, got it.
Got him!
I had to, like, math it out in my head.
Rall sets up Nick for a D's nuts joke. Nick does advanced calculus.
Yes.
What is the manavilization? Do you have any other games?
Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot, actually.
Let me just go ahead and check real quick. Opens up Game Vault that's stacked floor to ceiling, three blocks back with games. I think I have some games. I have 92. Let's see. What does Steam say?
Let me look at what my Steam library says I have.
Not sure about like my specific Steam library or anyone's specific Steam library, but I do know like our shared Steam library grand total has 2,184 games. Oh, 2,160. Okay. Oh yeah, because you probably have like a whole bunch of free-to-play games on yours that doesn't share libraries.
Maybe? I don't know. 2,160.
Casually glances over at my 1K, at my over 1K library. Let's see. If we're talking like specifically my library only, is there a way to check that? There is, yes. Okay, so specifically from my library, I have 283 games.
Well, the new family share is experimental, so games have to opt into the share plan, I think. We probably just don't have all of Nick's games, Melody says.
Okay, fair enough. Still, I have all the games that I need from the share plan.
Any Assassin's Creed games? Yeah, I think I have a few of them, like a few of the first ones that came out. I never really played them, though.
Going by the Steam library sharing, we have Assassin's Creed Liberation, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, and Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
Alright.
So we at least have the first Assassin's Creed, and that one, well, it wasn't like the greatest game in the world, but it was still alright. Honestly, it was more, it's more one of those games that was like very impressive for the time, because it was Ubisoft like doing something really new. I have all of them. Nice. Let's see. I've played 1 and 2 all the way through, and that's about it in terms of Assassin's Creed games I've played all the way through. I've dabbled in 3 a little bit, but couldn't get past the prologue because I kept accidentally killing George Washington.
Oh my god, what a sentence.
I briefly played 4 as well, and 4 was really fun. Oh, and I played Revelations because it was free on Xbox, but I didn't get really far because then my Xbox died.
Alright, so we're doing these guys again.
The Assassin's Creed games are conceptually interesting, but their gameplay style is just not for me. That's understandable, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Let's see. Beyond that, I also played the Assassin's Creed crossover event in Final Fantasy 15 once.
What the fuck?
And that was okay.
How the
Yep.
How did that work?
Apparently, Assassin's Creed is just canonical to the Final Fantasy 15 universe.
How?
I don't know, but there's like this whole Assassin's Festival like thing that was like a limited time event. You can no longer play it is the issue. How about D&D? I wish I could play more D&D. I used to play D&D quite a bit back in the day, but scheduling and conflicts.
Yeah, we used to have a D&D session going on Fridays, but again, scheduling and whatnot. Very unfortunate. I wish we could get back to it.
I always wanted to play D&D, but it's just never worked out for me. Yeah, that's fair. The problem with D&D is that you have to play it with like 4 or 5 other people. And they all have to like be available at the same time, and they all have to be willing to commit more or less to it. And one of them has to commit way more than the others.
Yeah.
What are you referring to?
The DM.
The DM.
Sorry, I mean I was on patrol. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about D&D and how it's really fun, but the problem is that you have to like have a bunch of people who are free at the same time and willing to commit.
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about Ryuji's run cycle at all?
Huh?
Ryuji's run cycle? It's
that's certainly a run cycle.
It sure is.
I play D&D games on X. Oh, you mean like games released by Wizards of the Coast based on D&D? That's fair. I hear Baldur's Gate is pretty popular right now. For a while I was playing what's the name of the game? Hold on. Let me look through my Steam library again to try and figure out what it was called again. Divinity Original Sin 2. I was playing briefly with like another friend of mine, but we lost the ability to play together because scheduling and conflicts again.
Is there an advertisement for Pixiv?
Yes, there is an advertisement for Pixiv in this game.
What is Pixiv?
It's an image hosting site. Kind of like Fur Affinity, but like mostly people will post human images on there.
Hmm.
I like the OG Dragon Age. Dragon Age isn't D&D though.
I
My
won't call
Kingdom
it
Hearts Integrum Masterpiece. on Steam. 31% off.
What is?
Yes. All the Kingdom Hearts games are on Steam and 31% off right now.
Oh yeah, I already bought them all.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right, Rocket. You're sharing libraries with us right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means I will absolutely download those Kingdom Hearts games because that means that I can finally finish the Kingdom Hearts playlist.
Nice.
Neverwinter apparently is which I didn't know until recently. I thought it was like yes, Neverwinter and Neverwinter Nights are both like D&D games based on the Neverwinter campaign setting, which you can actually just run in regular D&D. What's another? Oh yeah, you can probably like just sell some of like the scrap iron and like that shit that's like really cluttering up your inventory and from the item box.
Yeah, I guess since I've already modded most of my equipment, I probably don't actually need them.
Favorite game on Xbox is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's fair. Let's see. Okay. See, the thing is, like, when it comes to Xbox games, this is going to be cheating, but I'd probably say my favorite Xbox game is the Rare Replay Collection, which I'm pretty sure is absolutely cheating because it's a collection of games.
Yeah. Alright, nice.
But no, if I had to pick a favorite from that, it would probably be Perfect Dark, actually. Which, again, might be cheating because it was originally a Nintendo 64 game, but it did get a remaster on Xbox 360 that just had some bumped-up models and modernized the control scheme, which honestly plays really well. I honestly like it.
I really ought to...
Dark Collapse, can't blame you. Yeah.
I really ought to play Banjo-Kazooie at some point, because as a fan of 3D platformers, that seems like a game I would actually really enjoy. I just haven't played it.
Yes. Banjo-Kazooie is a really fun 3D platformer. Kind of low on the challenge end, but, you know, still fun.
Did you hear it's getting a remaster?
It's getting a newer remaster. Perfect Dark is getting another remaster? Hold on. Let me... This is one of those things where, like, okay. So sometimes I'll let someone else explain something to me before I, like, try to look it up. This is something that's piqued my curiosity enough that I definitely need to, Perfect Dark 2024. Yeah, here we are. Perfect Dark, upcoming game, upcoming video game. Developed by the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics and published by Xbox Game Studio. Oh! Shit, I didn't realize that Crystal Dynamics was still together. Nice! Being worked on by the guy who did the Tomb Raider reboot. Work on a Perfect Dark reboot after Microsoft running a few opportunities. He will run on Unreal Engine 4.
Attention. Oh boy, here comes the patriotic music again.
Oh, neat. Oh yeah, good old Gary.
Yes.
Not Buster Holmes, just Gary.
Just Gary. But yeah, that's pretty neat actually. I am looking forward to another to a new Perfect Dark entry, especially if like the people at Crystal Dynamics are working on it. Which reminds me that some studio is also like working on remastering the first 3 Gex games.
Oh my god, I would play those. I remember playing the first... Actually, no. The second Gex game, because the first Gex game was like 2D or something.
Yeah. I remember playing Gex 3 a while back, and that was also a really fun game.
Just near, we come full circle. I feel like recently there's been an influx of platformers with whip-heavy mascots.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, we got a new Bubsy game in the last 5 years. What the fuck is this?
And somehow they still didn't make it good.
It wasn't terrible, to be fair, but it wasn't great. It was okay, which is the best anyone can say about any Bubsy game.
True. I mean, hell, I'm all for like a mascot platformer revival.
I mean, we got Spyro and Crash both got like HD remakes. They made a brand new Crash 4
I'm still waiting for the Spyro 4. I'm still waiting for it.
for Enter the Dragonfly.
No, like... No, I mean like a Spyro... Because Crash technically had a 4 before Crash 4. So I'm talking about like a Spyro 4 in the vein of Crash 4.
I see what you mean. I mean, yeah, Wrath of Cortex was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
A little bit booty cheeks, considering it had a power-up that was only exclusively useful in like 3 secret areas of the entire game.
Yeah. Honestly, Saroshi, I am, like, while it does mean that we'll never get, like, a Spyro 4 in the same vein as Crash 4, I am so glad that Toys for Bob got out of the Activision mines, like, when they did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, sure, we'll never get a Spyro 4, but we're probably going to get some really good games from them regardless.
I really wanted a Spyro 4, though.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really know what to expect from Toys for Bob because, like, I have absolutely no complaints about their work on Crash and Spyro. It's clearly passion projects by a bunch of people who truly respect and understand the game. I don't know what they're gonna do with original IPs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like, their most notable work is, like, a gigantic love letter that truly understands and captures the original feeling of a different pre-established IP.
Yeah.
Which is great and fantastic. But, like, what are they going to do if they don't have access to, you know, these things that they're so passionate about?
Okay, light breastplate, 7XX, protective amulet. Okay. Light breastplate, 7XX, protective amulet.
That is really important.
They'll make Sparrow the Wyvern.
Oh my god.
They still have Skylanders. Isn't Skylanders an Activision project?
Isn't Skylanders also technically a Spyro game?
Yes.
Yes, it's Spyro Skylanders. But Crash is also in it.
I think like the
that
official name,
makes
like the
sense.
official full name for the first Skylanders game is Skylanders: Spyro's Adventure.
Something like that.
It makes sense for Crash to be in it because Crash and Spyro already had a crossover of sorts on the GBA.
And he talks in the TV show
Yeah.
with a terrible Australian accent.
Speaking of which, though, I do feel like Skylanders is like peak Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
Crash and Spyro hang out quite a lot, TBH. Yeah, that's fair.
Wasn't there also like a Spyro
no,
float
now Club
in
Shine
Crash
is in the...
4?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, wasn't there also like a Spyro float in Crash 4?
Maybe. I've not actually... I have Crash 4 on the PS4, but I've not actually like played it extensively. I really do want to. I just, you know, time.
Yeah.
Which character was Patrick Warburton in Skylanders?
He was... Shit. Now I gotta look this up, because I don't know the character's name. I just know that there's, like, a character that's, like, sort of your, like, tutorial guide character, and he's played by Patrick Warburton.
This is gonna sound weird, but when people say Patrick Warburton, there's 2 things that come to mind. One of which is understandable, one of which is significantly less so.
I'm guessing the understandable one is Joe Swanson.
No, I was never a really big Family Guy fan. It's actually, Kronk.
Okay, also very understandable. Okay, so he voiced the character Flynn.
And the other is Locke from the Attack and the Power of Juju series.
Oh my god. Wait, the cartoon? The cartoon or the game franchise?
The games.
Okay.
I actually never got to see the TV show, though. I imagine it was mid as hell.
It was terrible. I play the games and I really love the games, and the show was
Oh, interesting. Apparently in Skylanders, Spyro's voiced by Josh Keaton.
What?
Oh.
I thought Spyro was voiced by Tom Kenny.
He is in the original PS1 games. He kind of changes voice actors every, like, few games. Like, the very first Spyro game, he was voiced by Carlos Elizraki, the guy who played Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life.
Hmm.
Then Spyro 2 and 3, he was voiced by Tom Kenny, who I think also reprised the role in Enter the Dragonfly.
And he did
and in Reignited.
Yes.
Oh my god, I just remembered. He was Elijah Wood played him in the Dark Trilogy.
Yes, Elijah Wood played him in the Dark Trilogy, and I guess Josh Keaton played him in Skylanders. For those that don't know, Josh Keaton is what was it Ultimate Spider-Man? The TV series?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Well,
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, wait.
Spectacular Spider-Man, that's it.
Spectacular
He also
Spider-Man's
plays
great.
Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 3.
He's apparently...
Dark Trilogy never happened. I wish it never happened.
I've only played the second game in the Dark Trilogy for some reason.
I actually tried to play it, and oh my god, I was like, oh, new Spyro game. Plays it for like, I played it for like 5 minutes, and I just put it down and never picked it up again.
Terrifying
Good
presence.
voices in Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Wild.
Interesting. Yeah, Melody mentioned the sheriff in Mystery Incorporated, like Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I would assume
Neat.
so. Oh, hi, Zero.
That's a series I haven't thought about in a while, but like, it's apparently a really good Scooby-Doo series.
It is. Okay. Well, anyway, now that I've wandered around aimlessly.
In No More Heroes 3, he was Destroy Man Trueface.
Destroy Man Trueface. Alright.
Voices in Neo World Ends With You. That's right, he is the voice of Anduin in World of Warcraft, isn't he?
It said...
I guess no one here remembers what's up Scooby-Doo. It's not that we don't remember it, it's that we're trying to forget it.
From what I hear, it actually wasn't that bad. People just didn't like the art style, but like once you get past the art style, the writing was actually pretty good.
Well, no, specifically, well, okay, I assume you mean what's new Scooby-Doo.
No.
Now that I'm thinking. No?
Well, I'm talking about What's Up, or whatever the newest
Oh,
one.
no, you're talking about Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but I think Zero was talking about, like, what's new Scooby-Doo, and it's... See, the thing is, it's alright. I think what kind of kills it for me is that, What's New Scooby-Doo was basically made by a director that did not like the original Scooby-Doo, but decided to make a Scooby-Doo series anyway.
I mean, I
know.
like What's New, personally.
At least it was better than them. Okay, that's absolutely true. 100% true. Not to mention time for the lore.
Oh my god. Okay, light bracelet, Feminine XX, and protective amulet.
Zero, in all fairness, having your finger and toenails ripped out one by one is better than suffering through Velma. Like, that's not
Yeah,
very high watermark, you know?
Filming two stray cats fighting a dumpster. I remember the way I've had Velma described to me is that it's a show that starts with two cockroaches fucking and only goes downhill from there.
Yes.
Why not? You were the one that said that.
Yes. That is exactly what I said to you. I think it was on this stream, too.
No, it was on the Kingdom Hearts stream.
Was it on Kingdom Hearts? I thought it was during one of these streams.
I think it was on one of these streams, because I remember hearing it as well.
Yeah, no, the opening shot is of two cockroaches screwing, and it only gets worse from there.
Scrappy killed Velma.
Yes.
What the fuck?
They're not even wrong either.
I stopped watching after episode 5. That happened. That's hilarious.
Well, I stopped watching. I shouldn't say I stopped watching. I never watched. I just got the recap from fucking what's his face, Saber Spark.
Yeah, the end of the series, Scrappy kills Velma. Can we start respecting him again? Scrappy's top tier.
Again? We respected him in the first place?
You got a good point.
I never really understood the Scrappy hate. I mean, I guess he was kind of annoying, but people like really took it pretty far.
I mean,
Well,
to be
here's the
fair,
thing.
there was that one movie where Scrappy was piloting Mr. Bean.
We're talking
was
about
that
the
one
live action movie. That was also after everyone already hated him.
The
Yeah.
reason that everybody hated him was because his entire character in the show he was introduced in was literally only there to make bad situations worse, and that was his entire character. He only picked fights with things he couldn't win, and put Scooby and Shaggy directly in danger because he was always looking for a fight, and that was literally all he did. And it was annoying if you make an entire series around that.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Without him, you would have never gotten Zombie Island. Wait, was he responsible for Zombie Island?
I certainly don't remember that.
Literally saved the Scooby. Okay, I need like a history lesson on Scrappy. Because what happened to the Toy Story franchise cannot be considered anything other than Scooby would have died in the sun.
そうっすね。なら、とりあえず隔離エリアに。俺も実践に慣れとかねえと。
No, see, Soroshi, Scrappy was the main villain of the Scooby-Doo live-action movie. Zombie
Yes.
Island is a different, much better Scooby-Doo movie.
One of the
I
best,
see,
actually.
Scooby-Doo would have died in the 70s if Scrappy hadn't been around, and then that would have meant no Zombie Island. Huh. I need... See, it's not that I doubt you. It's just that I need a source on this because I really want to watch that video because that sounds like a very interesting story that I want to learn more about.
Speaking...
Because I'm pretty sure this is coming from a video.
This is when Melody drops the sources that I made it the fuck up.
Speaking of Zombie Island, did you know that there was a Zombie Island sequel that somehow it's meant to be a direct sequel, but somehow also retcons a bunch of the stuff that happened in Zombie Island?
Isn't that the one with the Hex Girls?
I don't know, but...
What the heck's girls were in the first one, though?
So, in the sequel, in the original Zombie Island, they were all supposed to be, adults, right? With careers and stuff going on.
Yes.
And in the sequel, they're back to being high schoolers, and yet it's still supposed to be a direct sequel, somehow.
Even though Daphne is, a really big name within her reporting agency as, one of the faces.
Yes.
Ah, thank you, Melody. I am going to watch this as soon as the Nick stream is over.
Forward me that link, too, if you don't mind. That'd be
It's in voice chat text.
Ah, I see.
Okay. Is it still blocked off? Yeah, okay.
You ever watch Scooby-Doo movies? So I can't comment. Yeah, at the very least, you should watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Well, there's three. There's the one with the Hex. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up now. Scooby-Doo.
Technically speaking, I never actually watched the Scooby-Doo movies either.
Yeah.
I've just watched cartoon commentators on YouTube talk about them, because I was never allowed to watch Scooby-Doo when I was a kid, because my parents thought it was demonic.
So there's Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Yeah, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I'm just gonna type these in chat. Then there's Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And then, what was the third one? There we are. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.
Okay, none of those are the sequel that I was referring to.
Oh, right, and Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Again, also not the one I was referring to.
Yes, there's like four. They're basically like the big four like Scooby-Doo animated films. They're like sort of big classics. It's also worth noting that they were all animated by this big name Japanese anime studio.
I'm pretty sure the one I'm thinking of is like literally called Return to Zombie Island or something.
Let's see. Return to Zombie Island. Oh yeah, 2019. Ooh. Oh shit, they meet Elvira in this one?
Well, like I said, it's meant to be a direct sequel, and yet, for some reason, it's like a sequel but not a sequel at the same time, because again, they changed them back into high schoolers, despite the first one, them being adults, and it doesn't make any sense.
That's fair. Oh yeah, apparently Elvira's in this one. That alone is worth watching this movie, even if I don't really expect much good out of it.
And as Melly mentioned, the Return to Zombie Island shits all over the original Zombie Island, going, oh, actually, there weren't actually any real zombies after all. It was all just something else. Or,
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm still salty about Toy Story 4. Yeah, I kind of stopped after Toy Story 3, if I'm being honest. Never actually like got around to watching Toy Story 4.
I watched it.
It just kind of felt like Toy Story 3 was enough of like a natural ending point.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Did you hear they're also making a Toy Story 5?
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's kind of ridiculous at this point.
Never watched past Toy Story 2. Melody, I need to show you Toy Story 3. It is actually an incredible movie. James Bond is a clown. Again.
Toy Story 2 is pretty peak, though. Like, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 is peak. Toy Story 3 is a good send-off. Like, I would honestly say Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3, like, that trilogy is sort of like a trilogy that grew up with its audience. Because, like, even just, like, looking at the morals, like, Toy Story 1 is, like, a whole movie where the whole moral is, people can have more friends than you, and it's better to be friends with everyone, and not, like, hog a good friend to yourself. Toy Story 2 was all about how, what is it? It's better to, like, live with your friends than to, like, leave them for fame and fortune. And then Toy Story 3 is about how you should learn to be able to let go of things when you get old enough for it. And it's like, it's worth noting that the gap between Toy Story 2 and 3 was like 9 or 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, Toy Story 3 jumps to the much more mature moral of learning to let go.
I wish the Toy Story franchise would learn that lesson.
Yeah, would be nice.
Also, I like how we're just talking about Toy Story as this guy cries about his traumatic experience.
Yeah, this guy's a coward. Guy asks you to pay for his gun.
Yeah.
Asks you for, like, a breastplate, a protective amulet, and a stamina XX. Then walks with you, then goes with you into the zombie-infested place, and is just like, nope, can't do this.
Yeah.
Zero's right, who cares? Nah, actually, I would say, like, Dead Souls' sub-stories are kind of hit or miss.
It's fine, we're uninvested in anything going on in the game. We're playing it as out of obligation for the Yakuza-thon. I guess that's
true.
Yeah,
that's fair. As I've mentioned before, Dead Souls actually does have some good moments in its story. Unfortunately, the sub-stories are not one of those good moments.
Well, I mean, a few of these sub-stories were interesting at the very least.
That's fair. Yeah, sub-story quality kind of varies from game to game. I would say, like, yeah, Dead Souls are kind of hit and miss. It's kind of rare when they hit, but when they hit, they actually do kind of hit. Yakuza 5, which we're going into, I would say those sub-stories, some of them are not great, but I would honestly say Yakuza 5 sub-stories do get a lot of points from me because they're like the sub-stories that really get me thinking. When will Nick marathon the Little Tail Bronx saga? I was wanting to get Nick into Little Tail Bronx, and at the very least, I think I've convinced Nick to play Tail Concerto.
Sorry, what is Little Tail Bronx?
It's basically like this full furry series, essentially.
Okay, I'm interested.
Yes. I've told you about Tail Concerto before, I believe.
Is this the one that has Sottega del Boro or whatever it's called in it?
Solatorobo, yes.
Yeah, Solatorobo. Okay, yeah, I have wanted to play those games at some point.
Yes. I've played through all of Tail Concerto. I've played a little bit of Solatorobo, but I haven't like gotten too far into it. But I'm intrigued to get further into it because a lot of people say it's very similar to Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then of course there's shit, I can never remember what it was called, but like the tank game. Like a trilogy of tank games. On God it is. Okay, yeah, now I definitely gotta play Solatorobo. Fuga Melodies of Steel, that's what it was. Yeah, there's like three of the Fuga games, and oddly enough, I haven't heard much about them other than you play as like a full tank crew.
Honestly, Rall, looking at the Solatorobo box art, your character looks a lot like the main character, actually.
Yeah, kinda. It's like Evangelion. I want to be part of it. That sounds bad. Yes.
Alright, well, Melody, you're joining us for the,
for Solatorobo, at the very least.
At the very least, but honestly, we should just have her on for all of the,
yeah.
what are the games called?
At the very...
Little Tail Bronx Saga
least,
games.
Yeah. At the very least, I want to join you for Tail Concerto. It's a very short, very easy, like, PS1 platformer-esque game.
Well, sure. I mean, it could be like you, me, and Melody. Why not?
Yeah. My power crew. Plot twist the whole tank crew of kids. Yes, that's what it was. Now I remember. You play as a full tank crew, but you're all kids.
Oh, so it's basically like, Gundam, in that sense.
Gundam. I've not seen Gundam.
I haven't either, but I know that there's like major plot points that are like, oh my god, there's just a kid in the Gundam. What's the? I remember watching like this like clip on Facebook where like the enemy soldier like both of their Gundams like crash or whatever, and the enemy comes out to attack them in person, but he's like, oh my god, wait a minute, the other pilot, it was just a kid, and then he like shoots himself because he couldn't deal with the fact that he was fighting a kid.
It's Big Boss's favorite thing, child soldiers. To quote the film Lord of War, I forgot the quote. To quote Marvel Comics, there's nothing more scary than a child with a Kalashnikov.
Oh, what? What's a Kalashnikov?
An AK-47.
Oh. You gotta know you in the stream for so... Well, I don't know. I'm kind of picky with who I stream with. I don't know if I know you well enough for that. Can this guy, like
I said... Just smack him in the back. There we go.
Okay.
Like I said, I do at least want to be present for Tail Concerto, but I do not mind if I'm not present for like the other games. It's mostly just because Teleconcerto is the only of those games that I actually know a whole bunch about.
It's fair. Like I said, it could be you, me, and Melody who do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I believe he said the next stop is in Children's Park.
Alright.
Or no, actually nope. Not in Children's Park. Check your sub stories list real quick. Okay, part 3, which means that you're on part 4. Okay, yeah, head down into the sewer on Taihei Boulevard.
Taihei Boulevard. Okay, just gotta remember where that is.
I think that's like the. Okay, yeah, that's right in front of the Millennium Tower.
Okay.
You finished Soloto Robo at least once, like. Oh, it's one of those games that has like different endings or something like that. Oh, that's still neat.
Oh, I'm guessing he's just gonna show up. Okay.
This is a different sub-story, but still a really... This is actually one of the better sub-stories in this game.
Alright.
That's the type of the story changes every time you replay. Okay, yeah, so... Alright. Kind of like Nier Automata or something like that.
Wait, it's coming from Nakamichi Street? Which
Oh,
is...
yeah, you were going the right direction the first time. It's just that when you got interrupted with the text box, you mistakenly thought it was telling you to go back, but no, you're on the right track.
Okay, cool. I love it when I assume it's telling me that I was going the wrong way, when in fact, it stopped me to tell me I was going the right way. Yeah, that makes sense. What? I'm blocked off!
Nope, okay, yeah, no. So... I know there's a barricade there, but make a right here. Okay, in that building, I think? No? Let's see, what does the guide say?
Oh, I found it.
Never mind then. The hell? That's our takoyaki pan! Who the hell's out here grilling takoyaki in the middle of a zombie apocalypse?
These guys, apparently. The Sonic the Hedgehog.
I fucking guess! Jesus Christ! Wait, how the fuck did that guy know his arm was a gun?
I don't know.
He's laying the undead on an empty stomach. Oh shit, that's right, Melody gave me chili.
Man, I'm hungry. I wish I had something to eat.
Well, here, let me just run this chili over to you. It'll just take a little bit because I gotta run it physically.
Oh my god. You know, maybe if you still lived in the other house, that could work.
Yeah, I probably like fucking would. Come over. As Melody says every stream, come over and she'll cook for you.
Have you guys made any progress on the basement yet? I would love to move in with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the very least, the basement isn't at risk of collapsing.
Well, that's good.
We'll let your chili cook through your phone. Here, hold on. Let me, Did that work? Did I get you?
I heard a tap on the microphone.
Damn, the chili didn't go through. We cleaned it up down there a bit, but that's about it. We haven't had much. Yeah, that's true.
That's fine. I mean, I would probably have to wait until Kat and John move out anyway.
Mm.
Since, you know, they probably can't live here without me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for those hermit guys, might not be bad to start packing Molotovs in with you.
Okay.
Like, I mean, obviously you can't grab Molotovs now, but
Yeah.
something to know for future.
You know, if it was just this guy, I wouldn't have a problem. These random zombies coming in and grabbing me, kind of annoying.
Thankfully, that's the last random zombie, so...
Okay, apparently he can home in on my position. Oh, hold on. Dang.
Well, as always, melee is the best.
Indeed.
In a game about shooting the zombies, melee is the best.
Time using Nick for background noise? Hell yeah. And getting that sweet, sweet watch time hours.
Fuck yes, I love helping people study by just being myself.
That's Nick in the background. That's
Nick in the spot. Like, never had religion.
Well, that's not true. I have at some point, but not anymore.
I'm playing Doom 2016.
Nice.
Well, always glad to help you study the killing of demons.
Hey, that's a worthwhile pursuit.
Hell yeah. I wish I could make a career out of killing demons.
Yeah. Remember, kids, when killing demons, bring an asexual with you for the succubus.
Yes. Having an asexual in your party when killing demons is honestly like fucking cracked because like you'd think, oh, I can just counter the succubus by being a straight woman, right? No, because incubus exists.
Exactly.
That's just called a therapist. But how do you beat incubus? You just don't be interested in either guys or girls.
Exactly. Asexuals are goated for demon slaying.
わしに詳しく話してくれんか。
ああ、いいぜ。そのために戻ってきたんだ。俺、あの夜はいつもと相変わらずの平和な夜だった。だからよ、最初は何があったかわからなかったんだ。急にあちこちで悲鳴が上がり始めて、逃げるにしてもどっちに逃げるべきかわからねえ。それどころか、なんで逃げなきゃいけないのかもわからねえ。とにかく 大混乱だった。そのうち少しずつ分かってきた。
Don't have genitals. Be null.
Yes.
This is the optimal body.
どんどん増えてってるってこと。人通りの多い場所にいたことがあだになった。どっちに行ってもゾンビで溢れてやがんだ。とにかく死にたくねえって腕振り回しながら必死で逃げた。
Don't have balls to kick. Don't have tits to punch.
Oh my god, I just checked Facebook while this cutting was going on, and apparently, regular show is getting a new season.
Neat. Hell, I'm down for that.
Yeah, me too. I never watched the last season of regular show. I probably should, though.
朝になってボロボロになった屋台から俺は抜け出した。そこには
Oh, well, according to this article I read.
Oh god.
今みてえな
No cap. For real, for real.
いつもはこの辺で商売せえへんかった。それがなんでその夜に限って。
そんなこと言ったら俺だって同じさ。カムロ町なんて月に 1,2 回しか来ねえんだ。どうにもならねえことさ。
そうやな。
Oh my god, this guy's still talking?
Yeah, he had to give his entire life story to Ryuji, and now Ryuji has to give his entire life story to this guy. You don't look like a takoyaki chef.
I like how these guys are just standing in the middle of the street, chit-chatting during the zombie apocalypse for like a good solid 20 minutes.
Yeah. Man, I could go for some takoyaki actually. I don't think I've ever had. Well, no, I did once. When I went to that ramen shop with Suki once.
You know what I'm craving right now? I'm craving some ravioli.
Ravioli's also really good. How about I make you some takoyaki right now? Yes. Now's the perfect time to be making takoyaki. Ravioli, give me the formuoli. No, that wouldn't be a bad thing to learn how to make.
Yeah.
Maybe. Honestly, like, I'm kind of like slightly depressed that I live in an area where seafood is at a premium.
In the middle of the fucking country, you mean?
Yeah, in the middle of the fucking country, far away from any bay areas. So, like, I can't get seafood because I fucking love seafood. But then again, maybe I'd like love seafood less if I could get seafood very, very easily.
Yeah, it's like you want what you can't have kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, if I lived in a bay area, would I not like seafood as much? Like, I don't think I'd ever hate seafood, but I feel like it would be one of those things where it's like, I can get seafood whenever.
Yeah.
Hi, Eagle.
Goodness gracious, kitten. She just walks into my room and starts yelling loudly at me.
Yeah.
Every single time. What a kitten.
You got some super coolant. Hope you didn't get that from the takoyaki.
Yeah, I know, right?
The secret ingredient of my takoyaki is antifreeze. There's like no sense of urgency in this game. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the Yakuza experience. This is just turning it up to 11. Anyway, that's the manhole you need to go down.
Alright.
We just happen to be spit out right in front of where the other sub-story begins.
Very convenient for us.
Now we just gotta go to the end of this tunnel. We going down a manhole? We going down a manhole, we fighting a zombie that has grippers.
Ooh, yes. Oh, Melody, were you there for the grippers? Actually, hold on. Is it still there? Has it despawned? It despawned.
It has.
Damn.
Don't worry, we'll run into more.
Oh my god, I'm being poked! My cat's poking me! Ah.
Oh no! Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not hard up enough for grippers yet that I would go for zombie grippers.
Yet, he says. Yet.
Yet.
Oh, of course.
Oh, there's an aggro on the other side.
That's nice. How are you backflipping away from my bullets? That doesn't make any sense!
As Mandalore once said, he can dodge my bullets, but can he dodge all my bullets?
Mandalore?
Mandalore Gaming. He was playing like a Warhammer 40k game.
Okay.
And,
I thought,
you know,
I was like,
Warhammer 40k is definitely a game where can he dodge all my bullets is a question that almost always ends in no.
I've just been watching a lot of Star Wars recently, so I was like, Mandalorian?
Oh yeah. Zombies are no go for me too. I prefer my stalkers, hobbs, feeties, and cloppers without rotting flesh. Yeah, that's fair. That's about where I'm at. It's like I would have to be really desperate to go for zombies. And thankfully I am not anywhere near that desperate.
Same.
And then up this ladder. And he is,
He's somewhere in here.
oh, just look for the substory marker on your map.
Oh, I see it.
Meanwhile, I know of at least 2 people who think Springtrap is hot, and I'm like, he is literally a corpse. Yes.
Yeah.
Springtrap is literally a corpse locked inside of a rotting, like, animatronic suit.
I know. Yeah. Red the raccoon is one of those people.
Well, let's say something. You know, if this guy wasn't one of your partners, I would have fully expected him to turn around and be a zombie.
Yeah.
そしたらもう少し先進んでみようか。
そうっすね。こうなったらよかったかも。
Did I kick that? That's hilarious.
I did. I missed it. What?
No, a
Wait, hold
cone. I walked into a cone. It just went flying.
Nice. Red be like Springtrap, more like Thirst Trap. Am I right?
SMH.
Okay, this guy's a zombie. Oh no, he's not. This guy just fucking collapsed next to a car and he's alright.
Apparently so.
You came to rescue me. Why? Monkey. Wowie. Wowie zowie. TF's into an elephant.
慌てるんやない。気失うただけや。せやけど、ちいと厄介なことになりよったで。
Wow, Ryuji, you're just fucking psychic. And those zombies are all teleportation experts.
Yeah.
そんなことじゃないっすよ。これから俺の見せ場って時に、こいつのやつ気失いやがってと思って。
Okay, I like that moment. That was a nice little moment.
Yeah.
Finally get the chance to show off my courage, and the guy I'm trying to show off to is fucking unconscious. Figures.
Ain't that the way it goes? Nice upskirt shot for a zombie. I really needed that.
Yeah. And you leveled up.
Woo! Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow.
I love hearing Eagle every now and then.
She is adorable.
あえ
ただちょっと
あ
だって兄貴すいませんすいません
Oh my god, that thing you posted in the politics chat.
Yes.
ええんか当たり前じゃないですかゴーダさんがいなきゃゴーダさんのおかげっす
Getting rid
こん
of
な
big,
ことでしか俺
getting rid of background noise without losing equal guest appearance was the best possible outcome. Yes.
If your cat could be insulting your entire bloodline and you wouldn't even know it, you're so right. But she loves me. She loves me.
ゴーダさん絶対
Reminds me of that guy I came across at a bus stop once who like asked me to let him use my phone. I said no, and then he threatened to starve me and my entire bloodline. And I'm just sitting like, what the fuck? What kind of threat is that?
How would you even accomplish such a thing? Alright, now I need to go to Tenkaichi Street.
Alright, that's yeah, that's just like the main, like the far west, southwest street.
Alright, I need more ammo as well.
Might as well. Oh, and don't forget to grab some Molotov cocktails too for the hermits.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have 2 rows of ammo.
Alright.
I need... Okay, where are they? Oh, they would probably be under weapons, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Like 3 health items, that should probably be enough.
Yeah.
And... Here we go. Molotov cocktails. Should I just bring
Yeah,
one?
I'd say
or-
like 2 stacks of them should do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably also save.
Saving is very important. It's a lesson that the early Final Fantasy series has taught me very well.
As the Super Beard bros like to say, you can never save enough.
Don't forget, save it now, or risk doing it again. It's been like fucking forever since I played The Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge, but I still remember the save prompt, like, by heart, essentially.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that at the store and asking if I could get it, and my parents looked at it and said it was demonic, and I couldn't.
But it's Disney!
Yeah, I don't think they let me watch that movie either.
Damn. But yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge is a fun game, and if you ever can get your hands on, like, a copy, or just, like, play it emulated, I would recommend it.
Alright.
Because it's basically... Like, I've mentioned before that DMC Devil May Cry is, like, a great introduction to the Devil May Cry series. I would say that The Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge is a far better introduction to the Devil May Cry series.
Interesting.
Because it's basically like the gameplay itself is a slightly simplified form of Devil May Cry. But, like, it's still really fun to play.
Alright.
And I especially love the boss fights, because the boss fights are all set to, like, a remake of their, like, a specific song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And the bosses attack in rhythm with their own music.
Huh.
Which is just overall an amazing touch.
Alright.
And
Okay.
he's back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Rokkit. Yeah, you might want to aim that one, if you can.
Apologies. Got a phone call.
No worries.
It's understandable.
Ooh, the frames. Ooh, the frames.
Yep, that's the joys of fire.
All right, cool.
Okay, so if I'm to understand this correctly, a Molotov zombie can throw like 20 of those things. Frames are fine. You throw one, and the frames tank 10 FPS.
Yep.
Now, why is that?
Because the game hates you.
Fair enough. I hate this game too, so it works.
The feeling's mutual.
The feeling is absolutely mutual. I hate this game.
Oh yeah, you should also liberate the stores while you're out here.
Yes, I should.
You know, I would love to see a zombie movie where the main hero just wears a single bulletproof vest and like 5 belts for his zombie
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
like for most of the film, like at some point in the film, like one of his belts gets all scuffed and he's like kind of big mad about it. But then towards the end of the film, he finds a hot topic and you just like see this big knowing grin.
Yeah.
As much as I made a joke about League of Legends earlier, to quote Jinx from League of Legends, I'm wearing lots of belts for no reason at all.
Also, didn't his sister die also in Yakuza 2?
No, she survived. She became a cop and moved to America in Yakuza 3.
Oh, right. So she just basically died, but that didn't actually die.
Yeah.
But she's not in the
Yes.
series anymore.
She got recruited by the Daidoji.
Yeah, despite the fact she was honestly one of the best characters and definitely the best love interest for Kiryu. No, she's gone.
Yep, she has been written out of the story. She never comes back. So
Never.
like,
Yeah. So basically dying without actually killing her.
yes,
She got bust.
she got put on a bus.
Yep.
Sent to the farm upstate to play with all her police officer friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Taken out back and arrested.
Fuck off.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I missed it. What did she say she wanted to do?
She wanted to go outside the quarantine zone, which means I need to take her back to Pink Street.
Okay.
It really is. Like, it's understandable that so many people, their objective is just escort me outside of the quarantine zone.
Yeah.
Gameplay-wise, that's not terribly fun.
Yeah. Because it means
Yeah.
I went in just to immediately go back out.
An unfortunate amount of Hostess Club stuff involves that.
Cool.
Thankfully, we are not doing the Hostess Clubbing. Yeah, you don't even have to do it on stream. You have fully demonstrated to me that you do not need a partner,
Yeah.
or you don't need to do it off stream. I mean,
Gotcha. Hold on. Let me
I'd say
wait for people.
yeah, just shoot some more and reload your gun. Ow.
It's just scrap iron? Alright. I thought it might
Damn
be
it.
something good, but no. You never know until you actually pick it up, though. I wish it would, like, tell you, hey, this is on the ground, but you don't have enough inventory. No, I have to actually pick it up to know
Yeah,
what it is.
Not enough space for item name.
Exactly,
like-
yeah. That would be nice.
Or, you know, just the standard JRPG, you found X, but your pockets are full. You put it back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it did that, it would be a lot more helpful, because then I could pick and choose what I actually want to move my inventory for or not.
Kiryu's not allowed to be happy, just like Majima. They both have to be sad Yakuza boys until they die. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, is she here yet? Okay.
One must imagine Kazuma Kiryu happy.
Oh, I see we're back to kicking zombie ass. Yes, we are, Terry.
I just thought one must imagine Kazuma Kiryu happy and it's the Sisyphus meme, but instead it's just Kazuma Kiryu tiger dropping the boulder up the hill.
Yeah. Every time he almost gets
you
the
need to
boulder,
see this.
every time he almost gets the boulder up the hill, he misses the tiger drop window and instead kicks it and it rolls over him.
Fuck. Every time it rolls to the bottom, it like takes him with it. It like catches him and very cartoonily like throws it to the bottom, and you get the like fade out in the ooh. Honestly.
Oh, and of course her name is also Kaoru.
Right.
Oh, Kaori.
Kaori, yeah.
Kaori.
Kairi.
Kaori! Remember what you said before? I'm with you too! I'll come back to you! I promise!
I know
I don't know who you are!
Oh, all right.
No, seriously, play that music right after the Kingdom Hearts 1. It fits so well, it's not even funny. Just cut to Sora never going back to Destiny Islands.
He does though, doesn't he?
For like 5 minutes.
Oh. I always wanted them to make Destiny Islands and like an actual world again that you could revisit.
That would be nice, but then again, Destiny Islands is also kind of small.
Yeah, but it was fun to like platform around. I don't know.
Yeah, it was fun to platform around. It was a good like platform tutorial level, but like the thing to keep in mind is yes, it is a tutorial level designed for a PS2 game, so yeah, it's kind of lacking in size, and especially with the modern control scheme of Kingdom Hearts 3, it would be kind of a nightmare to navigate. Like you keep getting stuck on shit.
Here's the thing, though, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 in particular has no reason why they couldn't have had more of Destiny Islands.
Oh yeah, I suppose
Especially-
like give you the mainland.
Yeah, like, you could have gone to the other islands of Destiny Island instead of, just Riku, Sora, and Kairi's secret island.
Yeah.
And then, like, and there's even less when you realize that it has that whole sailing section in the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Exactly, yeah. That's a good point. Hell, maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 will let us go back to Destiny Islands.
Man, I like
Well,
how
I doubt it, considering that, Sora's supposed to be gone from that world forever.
Yeah. Well, we all know Kingdom Hearts lore. Forever basically just means until the next game.
Yeah.
I also like how no one ever acknowledges the fact that Sora had parents.
Yeah,
We
his
heard
mom
his
had
mother
two
that one
wives.
time.
Sora, it's time for dinner. Sora.
Should I
that's right.
play Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
I would say yes. Yes, absolutely. Even if you like feel like you can't, there's no possible way you can wrap your head around this convoluted plot. Just don't worry about it. Play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Yeah. Like, enjoy the gameplay. Enjoy the gameplay.
The plot,
It's really good gameplay.
The plot is really good if you're like willing to commit your memory space to that plot. But if you don't feel like you're willing to commit that memory space to the plot, you are absolutely valid in just completely ignoring it and enjoying the gameplay, because the games have some really fucking good gameplay. Except Chain of Memories.
Except Chain of Memories. So what you're saying is you really need to... Basically, you need to have a lot of brain space for you to get it memorized.
Exactly. I was trying not to quote Axel there. And then I'm like, fuck it.
I was gonna say, doesn't he say committed to memory a few times?
In the original GBA Chain of Memories, his iconic line is translated to "committed to memory." But then, like, match
they
lip,
changed it to get it memorized.
yeah, from Kingdom Hearts 2 onwards, in order to match lip movements, they changed it to "got it memorized."
Fair enough.
kind of like how they changed it over 8,000 to over 9,000 just because of the lip movement.
Yep. Precisely that.
Was it really because of lip flaps?
Yeah.
Huh. I just thought it was just a mistranslation.
Hey Gordon, about that dude. Oh boy, it's time to play it in one sitting to avoid the Ace Attorney syndrome.
Let's
What
see
exactly is Ace
syndrome.
Attorney syndrome?
This goes because I've tried to say a funny thing. It's because the things that you're saying, Terry, are just complete non sequiturs, not related to anything that's going on right now at all.
Yeah, I saw what you said, but I didn't really have anything
Also, that
to
girl
say
just
about
got fucking bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just did shit. And they did respond to, oh, I see we're back to kicking zombie ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay, so that's a regular meathead as opposed to the mini meatheads in the Subterranea.
They look the same!
And, okay, I can kinda see it. Because, like, the mini meatheads are, like, a head taller than you. And these guys are, like, 3 heads taller than you.
I guess. It's not...
Ace Attorney syndrome is what I call when you stop playing the game for a while and are accidentally forget key parts of the story that are very important for the game.
Yeah,
that's
thank you.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is unfortunately full of, like, little details that you have to remember to, like, make sense of smaller moments. But thankfully, throughout the entire Kingdom Hearts series, you never have to remember what you have to be doing. Like, Kingdom
He
Hearts
will
1...
always tell you.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 may have, like, a few moments where you don't quite remember what you were supposed to be doing. But usually, if you just explore around a world enough, you'll eventually find it again. From Chain of Memories onward, like, Chain of Memories is really easy to remember what you're doing because it's always the same
Ironically
thing
enough.
every time.
Ironically
But yeah.
enough, Chain of Memories is the easiest to remember.
But yeah, from Kingdom Hearts 2 onwards, the game has a, like, the pause menu will always give you a reminder of what you're supposed to be doing right now.
If you're talking plot points related,
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts does do this thing where it's like, hey, remember this thing from 8 hours ago that was like really not brought attention to whatsoever? Really important. Why didn't you remember?
Yeah.
Remember this thing from 4 games ago? It's an entire game to explain why that happened.
Yeah. I've said it before, but, like, the most frustrating thing about the Kingdom Hearts series to me is if I wanted to, like, relay the entire overall plot of Kingdom Hearts, I would need, like, 10 to 15 minutes to do so. If I wanted to give you enough plot details to prepare you for all of the things that would come up in a specific Kingdom Hearts entry, I would need a full 5 hours to cover everything.
Yep. I once saw a video of somebody who did a lot of, like, Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell videos, where it was just a live stream of him explaining the plot of Kingdom Hearts to his friend, and the fucking thing was like 8 hours long.
Yep.
And it wasn't edited or nothing. It was just the two of them sitting in a room, like one was explaining and the other was asking questions. And
Yeah.
it was just 8 hours of like, well, wait, if this is X, then why is that like that? Like, oh, well, that's that because. And then he just spent another like hour and a half talking about it.
So what I want to know, the biggest question I have is why...
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't ask the
What?
question. Don't ask the question.
I understood most of Kingdom Hearts. Like, I know the reason Roxas looks like that is because he's actually the half of Ventus's heart that was put inside Sora or whatever. But what I don't know is why the one in the armor, I forget his name, but he looks just like Sora, but with black hair. I don't understand
Vanitas?
that. Vanitas, yeah. Why does Vanitas look like Sora? That part doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Okay, so the official explanation is Vanitas is the half of Ventus's heart that he lost, and Sora filled that half. Therefore, they must look more or less the same if they fit the same half. which is absolute fucking bullshit, because you can take the engine out of, like, one vehicle and put that engine into another vehicle, but both vehicles can look drastically different from each other, just so long as they have the same size engine block.
So the theory that I heard that I know isn't official and I personally like a lot better is that originally Vanitas was faceless and just had his head be inside the visor and he didn't have a true face. But after Roxas bonded his heart to Sora because of his connection to Ventus, sorry. After Ventus bound his heart to Sora, that he, like, through his connection via Ventus, he, like, also got some of that light from Sora. And that's what formed his face into that, a dark reflection of Sora.
Okay.
It's not quite a satisfactory answer, but it's more satisfactory than that bullshit.
My brain.
But yeah, okay, so the guide says that the next sub-story in this chain is found in front of La Marche.
La Marche, okay. And that's
Why
in...
the fuck is the meathead so resistant to bullets? It's just flesh. Because its flesh is hard as stone or some...
Yeah, its muscles have grown hard as a rock. Like, to the point where it can just completely deflect small arms fire.
They
But not its
basically...
face.
They basically have, Oh shit, what's that Marvel superhero's name?
Juggernaut?
No.
Which you got to be more. Marvel has one or two heroes in it. You're gonna have to narrow it down a little bit, friend.
Sorry, yes, of course. The black guy. Who's
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Narrows it down.
The black guy who has skin that's impenetrable to bullets.
Oh, Luke Cage?
Yeah, Luke Cage. They basically have Luke Cage skin.
Yes, they've got Luke Cage skin.
Okay, neat.
Also,
Is the game
Luke a
hard?
modern version of Power Man?
Modern version of Power Man? I've never heard of Power Man.
That's because you can't really say it nowadays without it being kind of cringe, because...
What?
Okay, so
He
the next one
was-
is North of Karaoke Con.
Okay.
I believe... Now, I might be completely off the mark, but I believe that Luke Cage and Power Man are the same person. And they changed his name from Power Man because he was one of the earlier African-American superheroes, and he was put there to represent the Black Power movement. That's why he was called Power Man, you know, Black Power.
Okay, west of Don Quixote.
But now I'm just curious if I'm just being a racist asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, to answer your question, Iron Spider, this game is not hard. It's very tedious, but it's not actually hard at all.
Which Marvel character is known as Power Man? Luke Cage. Okay, so I'm not just a racist asshole, but there's a new Power Man who's still called Power Man. Apparently.
Iron Man. No,
Apparently.
we are talking about Power Man.
Apparently, there is also a hero just named X-Man.
Huh. Also, there's also Captain Marvel, both in Marvel and DC.
Yes, I knew about that one. Of course, there are
All right.
multiple Captain
Last
Marvels even in
one.
Marvel.
Yep, last one's the same guy outside of La Marche again.
Okay. Don Quixote.
Dun 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 dun. So it turns out that's an actual real life song. Like, I mean, obviously, it's the song that plays in every Don Quixote store. But the song is called Miracle Shopping by Maimi Tanaka.
Huh. Alright.
It's on Spotify, too.
This is completely unrelated, but I just remembered yesterday. Sometimes, like, I don't always pay attention to the music that's playing in the radio at the store, right? It's always like the same, like, 10 or so songs that play over and over again, but, well,
Yeah.
more like 20 songs, but you get the point.
Yeah.
But there was yesterday, while I was at work, I couldn't help but notice that the exact same song played right after it, like, just finished playing.
Oh, yeah, I had that happen on the radio once when I was, like, just driving around, listening to the radio. They played, like, this one kind of popular song. Then immediately, as soon as that song went off, the DJ showed up and was like, "Wow, that song was really good. Let's listen to it again." And they played it again.
Oh my god. Well, hey, at least I had like an explanation. There was like, it's just music inside the store. It just happened to be the same song a second time.
What was that one comedian? Talked about the Salt and Pepper Diner. I forget his name, but there was a comedian who did this like comedy bit talking about like when he was a kid, how he had this friend that went to the Salt and Pepper Diner, and how him and his friend were evil little bastards because they decided to take like $5 and put all of it into the jukebox and just play "What's New Pussycat" like 7 times in a row.
I think I've actually heard that bit. It must have been a
And
comedian
then,
I watched before too.
Just to fuck with people, put one singular "It's Not Unusual"
yeah.
after like 5 "What's New Pussycats," and then go back to "What's New Pussycat."
So like they hear it's not unusual. Think, oh, thank God it's over. And then "What's New Pussycat" starts over again.
What's new Pussycat?
I'm gonna go blow my nose. Be right back.
All right. How did that barrel fall down before the zombie even landed on it?
He must have knocked it over while it was falling.
How? Psychically?
Yes.
Man, imagine zombies with psychic powers. Actually, wait, no, that's already a thing, and I forgot. I forgot Marvel Zombies exists, and the zombie Scarlet Witch can do that.
Marvel Zombies is weird.
Yes, it is.
It's also pretty funny if you're a Spider-Man fan reading Marvel Zombies. When the writers somehow find a way in a universe, a literal universe full of suffering and death, to make Peter Parker suffer the most.
Yeah. That's just Spider-Man comics for you, though.
Always find a way. They just always find a way to make Peter Parker suffer ungodly amounts of unreasonable trauma.
There's literally no reason for it either. They just want him to suffer. Welcome back. We're talking about how the writers of Spider-Man always like to make Spider-Man suffer.
Yeah.
Peter Parker specifically.
Yes.
Peter Parker specifically.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, Miles Morales and all the other Spider-Men, they get some shit, but, like, nothing like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about how it's funny if you've ever read Marvel Zombies as a Spider-Man fan, how it was actually kind of incredible how out of an entire universe, literally filled to the brim with death, suffering, and destruction, Peter Parker somehow gets the rawest deal of everyone.
Oh, jeez.
So what's the worst thing you think could happen to him? He becomes a zombie and eats both Mary Jane and Aunt May? You bet your sweet Bippy he does.
Oh my god.
And once he, like, realizes what he's done, he becomes so horrified with himself, and I'm not making any of this up, quite literally rips all of his own skin off and throws it in the garbage, akin to that time he threw his Spider-Man suit away.
Wow.
Wow.
Because he can't face himself as a human being anymore. Literally sacrifices his right to be called a human, and just because he can't cope with the idea that any human being can do something as terrible as what he did.
God damn.
And that's just the beginning. He gets more shit piled on.
How? How?
They find a way.
I really hope this new Spider-Man run does not make Peter Parker suffer like all the other ones. It seems to be going well so far.
Oh, did I mention that there was actually a comic book series involving Spider-Man where they fought the original god of Spider-Man, Anansi? And basically used it as justification for all the suffering Spider-Man go through?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he took away their spider powers, saying, because apparently they're not mutants, they're just gifted by the god of spiders, Anansi. But then, like, they still kept trying to fight and defeat him regardless of that, and he said, oh, well, that just proves that you willingly accept all the pain and sacrifice of being a Spider-Man. and therefore it's all justified, and you do it to yourselves. So here, have your powers back.
One
Like,
question.
okay, cool guys.
One question. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Look, reading
so,
Marvel comics nowadays is kind of wild.
so the next one starts across the street from Cafe Pronto, which is just north of Cafe Alps.
All right.
Still outside of the quarantine zone, so you're good here. But yeah, damn. Man, remember that time that a Marvel writer finally decided, you know what, Spider-Man's gonna become like a full-grown adult. He's gonna marry Mary Jane. He's gonna actually have like a legitimate good life. And then some guy was like, "Fuck that nonsense," and then rewrote the entire universe so that Spider-Man made a deal with the devil to break up his marriage.
Saved his firstborn child's life by giving Mephisto Mary Jane's marriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the other way around. He gave Mephisto Mary Jane's marriage, and then learned afterwards that they would have had a child if they stayed married.
Ah, that's right.
And it was all to save the life of Aunt May.
Yeah. That's why I'm hoping this new Spider-Man run is actually going to be good and
Good to Peter.
good to Peter. Yeah.
We hope.
Nah.
We hope.
Nah.
I mean, this one takes place like he doesn't even get his Spider-Man powers until after he's already married and with kids. So.
That's
And
just
then the moment he gets his Spider-Man, powers, everyone dies.
No.
Did you see the comic run where Spider-Man was literally just a collection of sentient spiders?
I remember hearing about it. I didn't actually read it.
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
Yeah, and that one, the mutation, instead of giving him just spider powers, literally turned him into a sentient swarm of spiders.
Yeah, there are a hive mind of spiders who think they're Peter Parker.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
And they have all of Peter's memories, so they remember being human.
Yeah.
And it torments them every second they're alive.
Damn.
Marvel writers try not to traumatize Peter Parker for 5 seconds challenge.
Impossible.
Impossible.
And then there was that one Spider-Man movie where Peter Parker was so heavily traumatized that all the animators were traumatized too.
Wait, what?
Which one is that?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Ow.
Wait.
Where the trauma doesn't end at Peter Parker and actually extends to the real-life animators who worked on it.
Oh, you're talking about the crunch time?
Yeah.
I was
Gotcha.
gonna say, I don't think that was because of Peter Parker's trauma. I think that was because of just, the movie industry being shitty.
Yeah. The unfortunate reality that every time a good movie or game comes out, I have to think, but did the animators suffer to make this?
And nowadays, the answer is more often than not yes, and that's kind of fucked up. The entertainment industry is just so brutal on its producers and the people that put the work in.
Yeah.
And we're just okay with that as a society.
I mean, I don't know if I would say we're okay with it, but also, what are we gonna do?
Well, we can do stuff if we, form protests and petitions and, boycott products. They will listen to the bottom line.
True.
True. That's why, when or if Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, I'm honestly not going to watch it until I have confirmation that the animators did not suffer to make it.
At the very least, they promised to not use generative AI for the movie.
Yeah.
Did they do that for the others?
No, but
No,
generative AI wasn't really a thing for the others. It didn't have the provenance it does now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, I am all or nothing on this one until I have confirmation from the animators themselves that they did not suffer to make this film. They got paid fair wages, and their life isn't living hell right now. I will not watch it.
Look, just pay people for their work. It doesn't seem like that hard of a concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying in another chat. Another chat was bringing up that that old screenshot from Captain America: The Winter Soldier, where it's just like Samuel L. Jackson sitting in like a green screen room, holding like a tiny like 2-stick prop that's like supposed to represent a gun that like gets finished in the main film. Mm-hmm. And I was pointing out that like no, actually, this isn't like lazy. This isn't like just bidding out to CGI because you know. It's very economical to do it that way. Like, because if you're not happy with the set or you're not happy with the prop, you don't have to like drag Samuel L. Jackson out to a completely different set, give him a different prop, and reshoot from the beginning again.
Yeah.
And like basically my entire argument there just ended with the final lesson being learned from all this is please fucking pay your CGI animators.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, CGI offers filmmakers a very vast array of tools that were not previously there back when we only had practical effects. Now, do I think practical effects almost always look better than CGI effects? Yes. And do I prefer when they're there as opposed to CGI effects? 9 times out of 10 also yes. But like, I also agree that like, it's very cost efficient. And as long as you like, use that to pay your crew and to like make what an overall stronger product, I have no issues with it inherently, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Okay, so you're looking for a white building at the northwest end of the Hotel District. But yeah. That's about my attitude on it, is like, it's nice if you can do the practical effects, but it is very cost efficient and honestly, like, just makes a lot of sense to go with CGI. But, you know, of course, pay your CGI artists. Like, just because CGI is the cheaper option doesn't mean you should cheap out on it.
Like, if you're saving money on practical effects, that money should go to the CG people.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. You clearly don't lack the money to pay them since you're saving so much on practical.
There it is.
I just have to be close enough to it, I guess.
Yep.
So, as much as I, like, despise the movies nowadays, one thing I will say is that they had some really nice practical effects. Like, in particular, Scary Movie 4. The aliens actually looked really good.
This is a nice screenshot if there ever was one.
Yes.
That's a screenshot, alright.
Yeah, no, actually, that reminds me of a fun trivia fact I learned about Scary Movie 4 recently, is that, Saw 5 or 6, I think, had a flashback to that like bathroom scene in Saw 1, but they didn't have the same set, so they just borrowed the set from Scary Movie 4 because it was that accurate.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Funnier than, like, the last 5 movies.
I also like how this guy was like, I can't do that, and Rude was like, did you forget who I am? And you're like, you're right. All right, I'll do it. I am no match for you.
I can't do that. I'm Ryuji fucking Goda. I can do that.
I can do that.
Well,
okay,
back
cool.
to the safe zone.
Cool, yeah, I made all the way here to go all the way back. I love it. I fucking love it.
Nick, this has literally been every single sub-story you've done the entire game.
I know, but this time it's like all the way. Like all the way, all the way.
You had to go from like the bottom right corner of the map all the way to the top left corner of the map. And now you gotta go all the way back to the bottom right corner of the map.
Yeah.
By the way, Nick, congratulations. I believe you've officially killed a tenth of the population of Kabukicho.
Woo!
Nice.
A tenth, excuse me.
I do like how like the explosion illuminates his silhouette in the smoke a bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, they're all out of grenades.
Dang. Switch to balls.
Quick, we must exchange balls.
Oh.
I know turrets in like console games are kind of ass, but this turn speed is ludicrously criminal.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm doing this a different
Honestly,
way.
it reminds me of the reason I switched to keyboard and mouse for Halo exclusively. Like, I used to play Halo on controller because that's what I got used to, since it was, you know, originally a console shooter and whatnot. And then I learned that vehicles and turrets and whatnot turn so much faster with mouse.
Well, yeah, because vehicles are based on always drive in the direction your camera's facing if you're holding forward.
Yes, guys, run
Yeah.
in front of the guy shooting the bullets. That's totally a smart idea.
Friendly fire's off.
I know, but still, like, come on. Imagine if it wasn't.
Me vibe checking my homie when we're deployed to Afghanistan to see if friendly fire's on.
Oh, wait, I went the wrong way.
Yes. I went the wrong way.
I'm not used to being in the hotel district in the quarantine zone, so I actually don't know the path yet.
Yeah, no. That's just this game in a nutshell. Is just whoops, I went the wrong way. Now to walk like 8,000 fucking feet.
Yeah.
You guys have seen Adventure Time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know that episode where Finn the human took Flame Princess dungeon crawling to show her what he liked about it?
Yeah.
And how it's just like
Yeah.
5 minutes of him like walking in circles and humming to himself? That's this game.
Yeah.
We're Flame
Yep.
Princess and the game is Finn the human, just making us tread back and forth on the same things.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I will be fully honest, in a lot of action games, I actually do like some segments where you get to walk without any, like, enemies around. So long as it's, like, a reprieve from, like, the usual action. In Yakuza, the walking around is the usual action.
Yes.
In this game, I feel like it's found a fascinating balance between tedium and boredom. Whereas tedium is just, you know, frustration and disinterest from repetitive actions and repetitive motions, and boredom is literally nothing
Not that
happening.
way. Yeah. It really does straddle the line. Unfortunately, it's all bad.
It's around the
It's
line
just
between
all bad.
bad and bad.
When
It's
you're
all
in the
bad.
quarantine, it's
Yeah, go
tedious
ahead.
because you're doing the exact same thing
Yeah.
all the time. And when you're not in the quarantine zone, literally nothing's happening, so it's boring.
It finds the right balance of tedium and boredom. That, like, you're always having a bad time, but you never quit. Because it's not the same bad time every time.
I mean, I agree with you. The story and characters are really good, but you have to play the game to experience it, and that's not great.
Yeah. I wonder if someone's uploaded the cutscenes for this game online.
Probably.
Like, obviously, we're not gonna like halfway through the game just decide, fuck it, we're not playing the rest of the game. We're watching the cutscenes. But like, for anyone else who wants to experience the cutscenes without the gameplay, has someone uploaded the cutscenes for this game online?
Yeah, we're not gonna do fucking the Kingdom Hearts collection version of 368 over 2 days.
I thought it was 358.
Whatever the numbers are.
Okay, yes, someone has uploaded all the cutscenes online. Several people have uploaded all the cutscenes online. Okay,
So
good.
You would know. Is it 358? It's 358, right? Not 368?
It's 358 over 2.
Yeah. All right. My bad.
My favorite thing about 358, well, my favorite thing about Days is that nobody knows how to correctly pronounce it, including the promotional material.
Yeah. The extra funny thing is, like, it's called 358 over 2 days, and, you know, obviously the game ends on day 358, except it spans the course of 351 days, because you start on day 7, but then there's a bonus day after 358. And that's not counting all the days that get skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Because day one is when Roxas appears, and he spends a week basically comatose.
Yep. Then there's that other, like, full month that he spends comatose.
Don't you get to play as Shion during that?
Nope.
Oh,
You never get to play as Shion except in missions mode.
Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah? Yes, it is. Who is Shion?
She doesn't who are you talking about?
You know, I feel like... At the same time that I feel like I know her, I also don't really know her.
I don't know anyone named Shion. Do I? Nick, do you know any Shion? Nick, if you're saying something, your avatar's mouth is moving, but I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, is it getting like clipped out as background noise?
Maybe.
I was
Whatever
going,
you said, I didn't hear.
okay, I was going but like really long and drawn out.
Oh, it just looked like your avatar was just like mouth agape,
Just open.
flabbergasted.
Yeah, Discord's
Was
crisp.
ready to receive hot dogs.
Yeah, yeah, Melody, can I
Can I
get
Hey, Squidward. Remember, poop.
Say, Patrick, why don't you order a Krabby Patty? Great idea,
Squidward. I'll take one Krabby Patty, please.
Looks like that for zero to go.
Was that like the second episode or something?
No, that was actually in season 3, I believe. I think it was 306.
Let me check. Krusty
The Krusty Krab promotional
training
training video?
Yeah, the Krusty Krab training video. I think it was in season.
Yep, season 3, episode 10B.
What the fuck? Why was it so late into the show? I was like, isn't that supposed to be like training for working? Because the first episode is when he gets a job at the Krusty Krab, right?
Yeah, the first episode is I guess they just like got to season 3 and decided, hey, you know what? Well, you know what would be funny? What if there was like a training video for Krusty Krab, like how most fast food restaurants have training videos? And they were right.
Yeah.
Krusty Krab training video is low key one of the best SpongeBob episodes.
Yes. I will not fight you because I fully agree there. The training video was hilarious.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of
Hoopla!
hoopla. Hoopla.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little patty, right? Wrong.
Wrong!
I will say it was a gold mine for YouTube poopers. People love that episode.
Okay, yeah, that's the Dragon Palace, the gambling den.
So, in other words, all the way back to the hotel district.
Not quite.
But pretty much, yeah.
It's slightly east of there.
Pretty much all the way back.
Yeah. That is the one translation change that actually does matter in this game, is that the Dragon Palace was originally just called Ryugujo. Like, they didn't translate it for some reason.
So you're telling me they made all these other translation differences, but the one thing they didn't actually translate.
Yes.
Cool. They changed Akiyama to Mr. A, but did not change that building to Okay.
They did. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just noticed something. Why does Ryuji flex his barrels whenever he reloads?
Because he's got to stick the ammo into the middle of the fucking thing, I guess.
This gun is fucking stupid. I hate it.
Yeah. I hate it, and I love it, and I hate it. Actually, you know what? Curiosity's got the better of me. Go back to that QR code.
What QR code?
So like, oh, okay, you're... Oh, yeah, okay. Right through that thing.
Oh, this one?
Yep. Hold there for just a second.
Yeah, I wanted to get on this too. Hold on. at my ugly face. And browser, there we
It's
go.
too blurry. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Nice.
The site can't be reached. Check if there's a typo in uta.wango.jp.
Wango.jp. Ah, yeah. DNS probe finished. NX domain. Oh, it's out of service. I guess I should have figured.
So the site no longer exists. Great.
Amazing.
It's the lore!
Wow, you should have done it in 2011, forehead.
I should have played this game in 2011. Funny enough, this game is like I hadn't played this game until like my most recent playthrough of the Yakuza series, but this game is the first I'd ever heard of the Yakuza series.
Well, I guess it succeeded to reaching Western audiences in a sort of way that way.
In a kind of sort of way, yes. Yeah, it was like a review of this game where like even the reviewer was like, man, it would be so nice to play like a zombie game like this in a series that's known for like basically just grabbing shit off of everywhere and beating people up with it, and then was just disappointed that it was all guns.
Understandable. Wait, what did I do?
I will go back to being sad about Dead Rising again.
Yeah. I have Dead Rising actually. I should play that again.
You have Dead Rising 2?
I have Dead Rising 1. I think I might also have 2. Hold on. Let me check.
If you have 2, I would absolutely look into playing it with you.
I do have 2, and I have Off the Record.
Log. I'd totally play that multiplayer with you.
Hell yeah. Do they have the demo?
Melody said that definitely would have been better if you just fought all the zombies with your fists, and when you won your fights, the zombies just hold their tummies and breathe heavy.
Yes.
Yes, that would be amazing.
No, they don't have the demo.
Give them the gem?
Okay, so apparently, yeah, okay. I was looking at the Steam page for Dead Rising 2 while I was here, and it's, apparently, like, a lot of people are just like, you know, great game, really fucking good game, and all of the negative reviews are, does not support controller.
Wow.
I mean, fair.
Hey, Rall, you still got that sub-story guide open?
Oh, yes, Give them the gem.
I thought it might be, but I don't know. It could have been one of those things where I can give them something that's better or something. You never know.
Yeah. No.
You mean the Chaos Emerald?
Yeah.
I assume you're referring to the Chaos Emerald.
Well,
As it
I
just so
have one of
happens,
these.
I have one right here. Chaos Control.
Oh my god.
I don't know who writes shit like that, but it's just the perfect level of deranged.
Speaking of deranged, I'm gonna put this in. Where should I put this? Shit posting. Someone was like, "Oh man, I'm so relieved, guys. He didn't ghost me. He was just dead. I feel so much better right now. I mean, rip, but I thought it was a me issue."
I mean, technically he did ghost you by becoming a ghost.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guys, he didn't ghost, he was just dead. I feel so much better right now, like, but I thought it was me issue.
Oh. Sad thing is, I relate. Like, obviously, not to that degree, but like, goddamn. Fuck. You can't deny there's a part of me that would be a little bit relieved finding out that somebody I thought was ghosting me was just like in an accident or something, and there was a valid reason they were talking to me, and not that I fucked up. As grim as that is. Like,
Yeah.
if Nick stopped talking to
Like,
me...
I'd
like,
be
Nick, if you just,
sad.
like, stop... Like, Nick, if you stopped talking to me for like a month, and I was just like, oh shit, did I fuck up? Did I say something wrong on the last stream? And then I just was like, hey, how's Nick been? And just like, oh, you didn't hear? He got in a car accident and he's in a coma. I'd be like, oh, thank God. I mean, oh, that's terrible.
Oh my god. You mean you wouldn't like try to contact me? You're like, hey, so when are we doing Yakuza? You wouldn't like look at my
No,
channel and be like, oh man, that's weird. You haven't streamed in a while.
Oh no.
Oh boy, you've done
Disappointing
40
me.
sub stories.
I don't want to be a creepy stalker and like investigate his page and stuff and like have him see that. Oh no.
I can't see who views my channel.
Nick, I'm a super introvert. I'm like the Zen introvert. If you want, you may learn how to avoid human interaction from me, young Padawan.
Okay. Fair enough,
All right,
I guess.
let's see. So, shall we do the zombining?
Yeah, probably. There is another sub story.
Mark Wahlberg gonna be there?
Wait, hold on,
Oh.
what?
Never mind.
Is Mark Wahlberg gonna be there, man?
Yeah. No, unfortunately not. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is not here.
So we don't get to lean into like a plastic zombie and like whisper in his ear, "Hey, me and my friends are just gonna use the bathroom and get some water, and we're gonna leave and not cause you any trouble, okay?" Toxin?
Let Miss Winnie ear.
Oh yeah, don't forget the stores you still have yet to liberate.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Please, I just want everyone to be aware that there's a movie where a director, a very notable director who at the time was quite popular and famous, thought that a very good and serious scene for his serious movie about plants making people kill themselves with poison was one where the main character leans in and talks to a plastic plant asking for permission to use a demo house to take a piss.
Yeah.
Understandable. And by understandable, I mean incomprehensible.
What? No.
What? No!
No!
You here to rob me? No. Gonna murder me in my sleep?
What?
No!
You know, if I asked someone if they were gonna murder me and they said what no like that, I would actually
I'd be
have
like, you're
questions.
absolutely going to murder me, aren't you?
Yeah.
The only way that he could have done that line could have been where he would. No. I would never. How no?
Ask if you're gonna murder.
Oh.
If someone's gonna murder you in your sleep, immediately starts beatboxing. You wanna murder me in my sleep?
Mark, everyone we know is dying. Please stop beatboxing.
Guys. This might sound completely irrelevant, but trust me, it's relevant. You gotta watch Odd Taxi. I keep saying it. You gotta watch Odd Taxi.
Right, this does seem completely irrelevant.
Trust me, it is. It actually is relevant. The beatboxing is relevant.
Oh boy.
See, Melody agrees. Odd Taxi was incredible.
Yeah,
love it.
I do indeed have to watch it at some point.
I'll put it on. To quote Jenny's mother from fucking Teenage Robot, I'll put it on my list of things to do. My very, very, very long list of things to do.
Well, if you want, after we finish Dead Souls, we can take like 1 week off of Yakuza, because we have to get the thumbnail image anyway, right?
Yeah.
And we could watch on Taxi together, like I did with the others.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that. I am still like completely broke at the moment, so if we do get another thumbnail, I would have to put the bill off to someone else.
I can put you to cash or whatever the trade is.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Besides, I'm usually the one that pays for the thumbnails anyway, so it's not like it's not like it's different than anything else.
Fair enough. I still gotta workshop what the thumbnail should be. I have, like, one idea in my mind, but I'm not completely sold on it.
I mean, I have an idea, but I don't think that people like it very
Well...
Oh boy, DM me your idea, Rokkit.
DM me your idea as well.
I will not DM it to you, Nick, because it would be a spoiler.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, kill 5 what? I don't know what that said, but it looked like it said diapers. I'm pretty sure that's incorrect.
Diteras.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, yeah. So this sub-story is basically, I'm a food delivery man.
Oh, you're gonna save somebody's life with pizza again.
Yeah. Well, this
but
time
you have to deliver in the quarantine zone.
Yeah. And it's like, what did they say it was? It was like charcoal something.
Oh, this is Wataminchi.
Wataminchi, yeah.
Oh, fuck this fucking company, goddamn.
Should I be concerned?
Yes, you should be very concerned. The short answer is Wataminchi is labeled as a black company in Japan because their like employment practices are so fucking terrible that they are like literally just they are responsible for several employee deaths.
Oh.
Yeah, they have actually killed several people in real life. And then, like, if I remember correctly, one of the counters to this was, like, one of their ways to, like, counteract this was the boss wrote a self-help book and gave it to all his employees and took the cost of the self-help book out of their paychecks.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they're like cartoonishly evil in real life.
Well, did you hear about the recent news story about the banana company? I forget what it is. Not Dole. It's like it starts with a C.
Chiquita?
Yeah. How they had to pay a $53 million fine for the genocide that they caused in a South American country.
Oh right. Oh boy.
Oh, you know, just companies causing a genocide and having to pay a $53 million fine for it. Normal things.
Causes genocide, has to pay a fine for it. I mean, even if it's a very significant amount of money, there's still no amount of money that can cover a fucking genocide.
Yeah.
You said it, Eagle.
Oh man, I also just realized most people on YouTube have been censoring that word. So I wonder if I can't get monetized anyway, but I wonder if YouTube's gonna punish me for having that word uncensored. Oh well.
Maybe. We've said way worse things.
That's so true. I talked about getting head on Paper Mario.
I mean, we've said the S word on stream a few times as well. The other kind of aside.
Oh yeah, true.
And that's also a big no.
Yeah, but why are you picking the zombie up?
Yeah.
Because you need to give it a stern talking to.
I agree, Melody. Matter of fact, we should already like do that right now. But you know.
If you ever get to rebuild this crappy country, I 100% think companies who get caught violating ethics in significant ways should be forcibly disbanded by the government. and all the people at the top of the company should have their business license revoked forever. Yes, absolutely. Just 100% yes.
I mean, honestly, that's being nice. I would have said a lot meaner things, a lot more, like, make sure they can cause no more harm permanently kind of thing.
Well, there is actually something of a basis for that from Japan themselves. Like, back in, I want to say like 2019 or so, Japan instituted anti-Yakuza laws, where now, if someone's like a member of a Yakuza family and like commits a crime, the head of their family is held liable for that crime and is also given jail time.
But that's with the Yakuza, though. I'm sure that doesn't apply to businesses.
Yeah, but it is something that we could absolutely apply to businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a genocide? No more business for you. You are no more. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, what am I doing?
Alright, now the next is approach the boxes behind the fallen truck on North Tenkaichi Street.
So, both of these are in Tenkaichi Street, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Cool. See, what items do I have currently? Okay, move that, move that, move that, move that, move that. Alright, that's good for now. Save. Is it getting close to time that you have to leave Rokkit?
Oh, Rokkit stepped away, it looks like.
Alright, I will ask him when he gets back, because if it's getting close to time where he has to leave, I was thinking we could just end the stream here.
That's fair. We've done quite a bit, and like I said, all of Ryuji's sub-stories are front-loaded in Chapter 2.
Yeah.
And all we'd have left after that is the Subterranea.
Well, let's just maybe do one of them real quick. I'm sure as soon as I finish one, it's gonna spit me right back out again, or have me fucking escort someone back out, but...
Probably.
It's annoying that I can't do them all at once. Like, you know... If it would just let me stay in the quarantine zone, I could just go right to the next one, but no. Why was I holding my gun? My handgun?
Right, so looks like our current objective for the company is to go to that truck and grab something new but comforting and solid and filling.
Okay. Well, there's not just that. I still need to do the zombining.
There's also the zombining. The sequel to the zombining that stars a completely new character that is not Goro Majima.
Well, it's not the first time a sequel had a different main character.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, look at Silent Hill franchise.
True.
Look at the Final Fantasy franchise. Look at the Persona franchise.
What about them?
That they have a different main character each time.
Oh, by the way, Rokkit, we were wondering, do you have to leave anytime soon?
I mean, I'm free to leave whenever I want, but
That's
Okay.
fair.
as of right now.
Yeah, we were thinking once we finish this next sub-story, we'll probably call it there.
Yeah, I was thinking if it was time for you to go, I could go and just wrap up the stream now.
I can definitely stick around till the end of the sub-story.
Okay.
Alright.
And it sure is convenient that all these trucks randomly decided to stack up exclusively on Gatling gun ammo.
Yeah, I
Let's
know,
do that.
right? Yeah, that's sort of the trick of it, is that like if you have a favorite gun, Tenkaichi Street is south of you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, like if you have a specific gun you want the ammo for, only take that gun, and you'll only ever get ammo for that gun. But this is out the window when you go into the Subterranea, and you should absolutely bring like a variety of guns there.
Yeah.
This is Supon Street.
Yeah, I know. I just saw this and thought I
Oh
would
yeah,
get
we
it.
got this. Yeah.
I'm starting to think I'm in a poor place mentally.
Why is that?
Because recently I was thinking, you know, maybe I should give Y2K a try.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
We can always play it together.
You don't have to suffer alone.
I wish I
Alright.
had the confidence to stream and the schedule for it too.
それじゃあ早速
That's kind of the hardest part.
説明させていただきます
Alright, easy enough. You just jump down and kill everything in sight.
Okay.
下にゾンビがわらわらいますよね
Yeah, I would honestly say that Yeek is something that we should absolutely... You should never play Yeek alone.
Nope. If I did play it, I would probably stream it for Yumi, Dylan, and you guys if you wanted to, but
Hell yeah.
it wouldn't be on like Twitch or YouTube or anything. It'd just be a Discord stream.
Yeah. I can say, like, the one thing I kind of like about Yeek is that, like, its music gets memed on a lot, but honestly, I kind of like the music in Yeek.
No, like, I actually really enjoy most of the music in Yik.
普通の方にはもちろんこんなこと頼めません
Because, again, the guy who created the game, he's primarily a music maker as his real job.
Yeah.
And he actually knows how to use leitmotifs very effectively, especially when it comes to storytelling and character building. Ironically enough, he tells a better story with his music than he does with his mountains of text.
Yeah.
Ryuji's afraid of jumping down like a single story when he survived falling from the top of the Millennium Tower.
He didn't fall from the Millennium Tower, he just got shot multiple times, got the shit kicked out of him by Kiryu.
Oh right, I was thinking of the guy from 3.
Yeah. Yeah, not. Ryuji is a delicate old man who will absolutely shatter his knees if he falls like 2 feet.
Apparently not, because
Apparently not.
I did in fact jump down, and I'm fine.
So yeah, he apparently after... It's kind of... Like, I understand that, like, he probably wanted to, like, lay low after the events of 2, but, like, a takoyaki salesman? That's what he's doing with his life now?
See, what I'm thinking more is, if he wanted to lay low, why the fuck did he choose Kamurocho?
Like, he could have gone anywhere in Japan. Anywhere that wasn't, like, Tojo and Omi Alliance's main center of business and commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where their head offices are located. Could have gone to Hokkaido. Could
Oh,
have gone literally anywhere else.
well. Okay, so that sub-story did not spit me outside the quarantine zone like most other sub-stories do.
Nope. But there's another sub-story near you.
Yes, there is. Alright. It's North Tenkaichi, right?
North Tenkaichi, yes.
Which I would
Looking for an
assume is...
looking for an overturned truck. There it is. So you're looking for something new but comforting, and solid and filling. Which of these can you guess?
The
The answer is... rice.
what?
It's
What about
fucking
rice is new?
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, how
Like
is
everything
this
else,
new?
rice, I would think rice, but it says new. And rice is literally the biggest staple in all of the Eastern world, so you know... Kinda hard to call it new.
Is there any other sub-stories we can start? Well,
They said the next one was in the sewer, so is it down
the next
here?
one's in the sewer. There's another one near the entrance to Mock Bowl.
Well, which sewer? Is it the sewer right here? Because there's multiple sewers.
Let's see. Hold on. More zombiting starting to go. Yes, it's the sewer right here.
Okay, well, if it's right here, then I might as well.
Might as well. Might as well be walking on the sun. So don't delay. Act now. Supplies are running out. Now if you're still alive, 6 to 8 years to arrive.
I always forget the line immediately after that one.
It's same here. It's like, and if you follow them in, the others shout out in. Always shout, you
Off our
might
sun
as well.
shining, might as well be walking on the sun. Burn, burn,
もちろん工藤君を撃ってしまわないように監督それってさすがに僕
Okay, so what do I have to do for this one?
Kill the zombies.
That's it? No special...
According to this guide, kill the zombies, kill the normal zombies, kill the meatheads.
僕の命
Okay, in that order?
Yes, kill the zombies, kill the normal zombies, kill the meatheads.
Wait, so what's the difference between zombies and normal zombies?
I think it's just like you have like multiple waves of zombies you gotta go through.
Okay.
Cut!
いいと思いますよーしよしせやねなんや監督何かが足りない気がするんだな
There are a lot of late 90s hit singles. They just had lines that were kind of indecipherable now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Remember fucking Informer from Snow?
No, actually I don't.
Informer, you know my name, there's no plan. I lick it boom boom down, Informer. You don't feel this don't have a I lick it boom boom down. You should look it up, it's a really good song, even though I can't understand half of what the fuck he's saying.
Reminds me of that old Family Guy joke about like how all Sting songs are just completely indecipherable except for the last 3 words.
Yeah, and they're not wrong.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but while as they're talking, they're like, it's missing something. We need a heroine. But I read it as, something's missing. We need heroin.
Yes, we need heroin.
Okay, yeah, okay. So this is what this is what it is. So you'll be thrown into a fight with normal zombies and meatheads. You're free to kill the normal zombies, but do not kill the meatheads until they've come to an agreement as to this actress's pay.
Okay.
Just don't kill the meatheads, so don't aim for their face. Sounds easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, you also don't have to kill the normal zombie. Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
Having him on makeup on? That's what you're worried about? You're in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, okay, so she's like this famous actress that just happened to be in Kamurocho when the zombie apocalypse broke out.
Wow, what a coincidence.
And then he said, if you don't let us film you, we won't rescue you? What the fuck?
God.
So yeah, now it's the case where you don't have to kill the normal zombies before they're done negotiating, but you can feel free to kill the normal zombies until they're done negotiating.
I mean, I might as well.
But like, just don't kill the meatheads.
Not like I'm doing anything else in my time.
Yep. So now just kind of kill time until they finish talking.
Oh.
Oh, one more. Yep, there we go.
Hey, this would be hard if meatheads moved more at a rate faster of 5 feet per hour.
Yeah.
Saving me is meaningless?
You're certifiable.
I can think of several people who would risk their life to make a movie.
Didn't Tom Cruise like jump from a fucking helicopter to another helicopter with like no safety net or anything?
I saw this one video about like a Spider-Man fan film where the guy like legitimately just tied ropes to like the tops of buildings in New York City and just jumped off the buildings.
I saw that too. You might have linked it or something.
Yeah, I
Insane.
think This is our last chance to make the movie. Please agree to our conditions.
勝ったわよ負けたお願いだから早く助けて幸田さん交渉成立しましたデカブツの始末を
That big one.
And
分かっとるわ
and
All right.
now you can do it.
Where'd his face go for a second there?
Just gone. Reduced to atoms. Just shoot through him to the other guy.
Yes.
There we go. And you've done it.
Okay.
You've managed to stave off the urge to kill until we've reached an agreement.
やりましたねゴードさん最高のクライマックスでしたよ
That was the perfect climax to the film.
How I stood in one area.
Our hero heroically just waits until we finish negotiating just to kill the big guys.
こんなのがノーギャラだなんてマキコさん
He does realize that after this, that like this, if she really is like a top tier Hollywood actor, that he is absolutely going to be hearing from her lawyers and her studio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Now, is it taking me outside the quarantine zone? I actually for once hope it does, so I can just save.
You know what? Because I really do want you to hear that song and just understand how indecipherable it is. I'm going to post it to you.
All right.
Yes, that would be nice. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you just got taken out of the quarantine zone.
Woo!
You just got taken out of the quarantine zone.
Oh my god.
こちらこそんあ
完成を
ええゴーダス
まあな
でも
ああ
それじゃあ我々
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
なんだい工藤君いや実交渉が終わっおいおい
Oh no, the battery died.
切れすみません
Oh
I didn't get the
no.
critical scene. Oh no. I guess we'll just have to finish this movie as a different character.
そう
Of course.
監督となると工藤君はい俺たちの撮影は
Our film shoot is not over.
Of course, they can't finish the movie without Kazuma Kiryu.
Anyway, go ahead and turn in that rice to that guy.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, later. Yeah, as soon as I'm ready.
Good grief.
Understood.
All right. Move items. And save.
Ooh.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I actually am a little bit hyped for when you finally reach Yakuza 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
so
mentioned,
looking forward to it.
I've mentioned before that Yakuza 5 is my least favorite mainline entry, but it is still really good.
I think it's got one of the more enjoyable. Well, I like the plot of it way better than 3 or 4. Than 3, almost as much as 4. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I still think 2 is like the all-time best plot, with 0 being a close second.
Yeah. I would say, like, I think I might have mentioned this earlier in the stream today, but I would say that Yakuza 5 has my favorite sub-stories.
It does. Especially Saijima's.
Yes. Because, like, not only are they, like, peak Yakuza sub-stories, but a lot of them really get you thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, obviously we won't be doing a whole lot of thinking because I'll have a guide to keep Nick from...
Not getting a star?
from not getting a star, yes.
From resetting the universe.
But I will at least ask your opinion and, like, have you, like, try to logic it out before I give you the answer.
Alright. It will be nice to finally get back to Yakuza 0 style gameplay, though.
Yes. Yeah, actually, funny enough, Yakuza 0 runs on the same engine as Yakuza 5, so yeah.
Yeah,
it'll be very Yakuza 0 style.
That's exactly why I said that.
No stance swapping, though.
Yeah, no stance swapping, but it'll still feel pretty close to Yakuza 0.
It'll be it's classic pre-Dragon Engine combat.
Yes.
Which Yakuza 6 is when it goes into the Dragon Engine, right?
Yeah, 6 is the first Dragon Engine entry, I think.
Which means
6 is kind of... Yeah, 6 is kind of rough, but, like, after we finish with 6, they'll definitely come into their own with the Dragon Engine. Like, they pretty much had the Dragon Engine figured out by the time they finished Kiwami 2, so...
Which means there are only 2 games that actually run on the engine that 5 and 0 use, and that's 5 and 0.
Ishin and Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise also run on it.
Oh, okay.
The original Ishin, you mean, yes?
Yes, the original Ishin. Ishin Kiwami at least runs pretty close to it because it tries to emulate the original Ishin, but yes.
Huh, even though it's on the Dragon Engine? Or, no, not the Dragon
No,
Engine.
it runs on Unreal 5.
Yeah, they moved on to Unreal 5 by that, right?
Yes.
What was the last Dragon Engine game they had? Wasn't that,
Probably Lost Judgment.
Funny enough, Like a Dragon 8 still runs on the Dragon Engine.
It's just
really?
Turn-based combat instead.
Yes. But yeah, well, okay, Like a Dragon Gaiden would be the last, like, traditional game to run on the Dragon Engine.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I honestly thought they had swapped to Unreal by the time they got to Gaiden.
See, I thought so too, but no, it still runs on the Dragon Engine.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not complaining. They've definitely mastered the Dragon Engine. But I was just surprised.
It still looks good. I didn't really see a need for them to leave it in the first place.
It looks good. They've perfected it to the point where it really feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And imagine Ryuga Gotoko Studios reusing assets that they're familiar with. Imagine.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm hungry, and I need to get food before all the stores close.
Nice. I'm going to get high, so y'all have a great night.
Alright, you too.
After you get high, you should listen to that song I sent you.
Oh my god.
That I will do before the edibles kick in and after the edibles kick in.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you next week. Bye.